okay.
Oh, yɛde Nyankopɔn ase yɛde ne awoawa sɛ ɛne watumi atwa ani abɛhwɛ yɛn na wabɛka yɛn nsa enti yɛda ase paa sɛ wobaeɛ.
Me so I say my studio for the first time, and I must say it's a very beautiful studio. In fact, even those in Accra, more very simple and nothing. Say, I should commend you for that. You are working in a very clean environment.
Thank you very much.
Very, very clean environment.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. Say, boy, abaso.
Yes.
Yes, I bought this one and ngoma so. Ente Okuman radio. Yede boy kwa mama afeni. Na yɛhwɛ sɛ ne yɛmpɔta mu yɛho ne di sɛm bɛyɛ mmaa suku kɔ ahobammɔ nsɛm ne apɔmuden ne nyinaa nneɛma a yɛde radio ɛboa ama community na tumpɔ wɔhwɛ kurom a wɔne ne di kan a radio station aba akuropɔn kurom a nti ama mumu sei ne yɛhia mo sɛ mobɛba na market close na yɛate mo nka yɛda ase bebree ɔbɛni woyɛ obi ɔtuma bɔ bill ɛba amanyɔsɛm sɛ esi hyehyɛ ne fa ɛne sɛneɛ amanyɔsɛm ɔde sɛ ahobammɔ nsɛm esi kɔ woyɛ obi a wakwadere mu ɛbɛ economy a ɛm because wɔn kɔn don't go there wadaroma yɛhwɛ baabi a yɛte sɛ Ghana dabi na meka kyerɛ tiefo sɛ meme nko a de obi samia mefo sɛ Ghana's independence was won on a acrimonious state. Enti nkabom edeji unit nkabom no biako edeji fahudie ni ama ebi say in the long run obi say self governance now ni adinti wi ase no ehun esi kulungugu ni adinti ase sama nyokwe ne adanda ne UP abeye MPP we abeye ne Nkrumah obi nyina so me NDC enti ase de bia no obi atwene nyonko down for odaroma eya fa nkwachiri be free ye South region West Africa kunu bia CCC na no am say fie be mienu ekum emu ne ekwa Guinea yehu ya na obi a wafa na kwada no fo so mikro mu ni akwada me ne bon ton ba akoma metete no me fa no ko school akese ne soja ne ade ewi ase na kwada se urumai eye oye bi eye tena nchen every bi mitie okra yehu sa ase we ne papa ne ye na wan hwe yi a na babi fo me fa nko de ne na me ameso mu na mabo makra ho ban eno yebedi mu nkomo Mali eno so yehu ya na tiesim anche ena enrehia ne nansa yenkoti a Burkina Faso ha wadaroma free West Africa ha yehu se ha no ase ehye no akoye anglophone and francophone yene ma no ebi nse ebobra kakra wadaroma kyerɛ te bia ewo mu amasa ha we nyina eba ne free ho.
Okay, ma mincha etiefo na mincha akuapem mind for the first time me ba indeed me a lot of and I'm for me be omura kropon ha. But this my second time I'm a recruit with him.
Oh.
Me by a year back over 6 somewhere last year.
Okay.
My first time and my second time to minim townships in Accra.
We have never come around.
Oh, it's a very beautiful place. Very beautiful place.
There are people of a culture and a history.
Oh well, I know about that because many be a group
That's
so I know how the cropping people are.
That's right.
Okay, let me just say West Africa. Ghana is the first Awunyan independence from the British or sub-region, Hasi. And Ghana independence said the Unimno and Kromaka said it's meaningless unless said there's a total independence and then self-determination. Said the whole West Africa and the whole African continent, Ebenyan home far hundi. And interestingly, time I independence 1957, Ghana and Shada one concentrated too much about Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Your concentration was to do what is called regional integration. And intina edidimwa yababenya Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. It was an idea Ghana for Hachi very long. And the time yenya independence, as a result of a certain bond, 1844 be ane daho, be British, and the British never assumed 100 years beba. But Omo signed at that time, 1844 bond, British workers okay, more pekrone at Bamamo, name of yentra 100 years. So, and then me ebakas 100 years more than TNT. But the people at the time, normally said they were not doing for themselves. A certain generation be baba betuaso, so they agreed. In Tibedu 1944, like I said, 1844 to 1944 was 100 years. Like as a stimulation has started. Now generation oma ba school abem ebi anya kwan atimi akosuasu ade nketenkete e wo British for no ho no enti ebedu ebe in the 50s mu ho no e na started say Ghana abenya Ghanaian scholars no na British for somehow they regretted say ma nipa ni bi ekra kwan say omumra UK ho no ma mesua ngoma because those people now British for na adom koye no ideally the idea of the British was that polish a certain class of people na ye British stooge ama womu
and say the British for be can no be no ma be president ya crofo no
so they were the very people the independent edema womu but pradnya nothing could have forced the British to grant anybody independent because uni ahode uni tuo uni bibia those people now British for etuo at the time no they purposely like our police service our military they caged them in the barracks and then they benya police barracks but UK any police barracks or baby to barracks because no nim say o ma chiro etuo to into the British security guard a commander tragator police for ni nyina were inside enti
operation dra no
de makoye anu agege tuo no enti wa ma ye police in one disintegrate police amoma ntena the society and the neighborhood enti ye police for ni nyina akodi barracks whereas it is not like that in Germany, it's not like that in Belgium, it's not like that in America, yes. It's not like that in any part of the world. It's only the countries that British colonizing woman and OMCC police barracks. But independent I bear muna ye nititi and who said the purpose of keeping them was to say omun the victim di etuo abe revolt against them in TNKG omu our barracks. But not the purpose say a person you monitor security situation. Person monitor you keep the police and you keep the security in the city. Yes. They live in the neighborhood. In this enke say area will be say police in ba kukrate ha BBC will be a friend. So it never happened like that. Name on British for that was the ideology. Now, leading to 1954, our British for Ghana for stimulation into Ghana your history of political elections started from 1954. Like I said, Abrofono ama stimulations and discussions ADP in that time not Gorgesburg no more you are a bit overheated but agreement is agreement because another 10 years in excess of the 1944
to even 1954
yes and kachu say munim bibia my yanchiremo we msaji 10 years kan in they do 54 no and started say and ye yanchem say this year electoral registration and ye had said yes to aba and sa nyaman enti that time na UGCC for any other day no so started because matena UK ho what they say nkroma so for US aba any other day but over interestingly nkroma kra ba wa Ghana direct no onye part of the block ono ba in Liberia na no
we are hearing this for the first time.
Oh yes, Kwame Nkrumah was in Liberia. And Tina, some of us will tell you because I had that's for another thing. Nkrumah, Ghanaians have still not told us the history of Kwame Nkrumah's father. I'm talking about their father as in the real father. Okay. Say which nationality was he?
His
of course
father.
He was Liberian. So because Ghanaian and yet Nigeria for the Ghanaian but could you Kwame Nkrumah speech he never mentioned Ghanaian. He was the one who was mentioning Ghanaian. And then when even he came to Liberia leading to Obabe joined UGCC for the first thing Nkrumah Koyen Liberia White House no misu 2 gate Bako black army ne faho and Bako whites faho. So we Nkrumah first speech on the soil of Liberia, that are not my Ghana. Also, how can a white man come to my own fatherland? Listen to this. I can come to my own fatherland and instruct which gate where black should pass and where white should pass.
That was in Liberia.
That was in
Liberia.
Speech, and make it speech, Until if we check all over the world, land, a country is in the image of a man. So every country is fatherland. We don't have motherland anywhere. But also Ghana, English for no training or colonize or chill English, Ghana is my motherland. Where? But England is my fatherland. Germany is my fatherland. America is my fatherland. There's nothing called motherland anywhere, except Ghana. And history distortions. Ghana for hide a lot of history. Intina omuntimi highlight say be independence do Nkrumah no of away ne no obare no before even Fati ano oma sensa sa family no ne no sa oba no way ne busuafo way oba ne tiase.
Dr. Francis Nkrumah am I na awaken?
Yes, they also on Ghana ni
and a woman Francis Nkrumah, yeah.
Until oba man family they haven't highlighted that what they say. And Nkrumah had even sober watcher, he had 1 date of birth in August and was having September win. And then even the name Kofi Wia, which was also known in Liberia at the time, no, where did that name go? What I say? And there were a lot of Ghana history, confusion or Hokakra, but we will not deal that. It will be a long subject. We'll treat it next time.
Another time, sure.
Now, Ghana Nyan independence, Ghana Nyan independence, and you started say, you discuss. Call other sub-regions. At that time, the wealth, the money Ghana had, it was 3 times the wealth of Canada, the wealth of New Zealand, and the wealth of Australia.
Of course.
Because time abrofono, you handle independence, and I've just independence, So about watch out. Nkrumah independence, the mistake that we did, and say independence in we gave them they know about this history. Ghana ordered repatriation of the British from this country. Yes, we did a deportation order for the British post-independent. A whole problem by and Nkrumah and the people at the time, the British and upset immediately. So the British were forcibly evacuated from the soil of Ghana and call like your friends in Senegal. So the British in Ghana independence God just so those people at the time, governors in British Army, Royal Army, Mami we are. Yes. And obefa omdom kogu Dakar and prepare omdom koye. And let me tell you the wealth of Ghana. Sika near war. Why is it can be depleted here? At that time, Ghana was more than 4 billion British pounds, which was bigger than Australia, bigger than Canada, and bigger than New Zealand.
Yeah.
What they say? Who are the big 4 Commonwealth? UK no. Now, they do koye no. They deport no. And a queen say, okay, waji mako amabra. They said there. Hong Kong, the NBC, and the paper, no. Martinez. Into be 2 years, no. And Ghana for say, look here. Under the Commonwealth law, the British law, we are Juma, you treat social security. You're near drafted, you're near enacted social security. You didn't know anything about social security, it's not. Snit. And your mom working social security. Now, on fire, dear mind. And Nkrumah at the time thought said there was too much money in the social security. Yes, Momra. Na Ghana any accountant. Na Ghana any auditor. Na Ghana any binti. British for na kakra na edum ba no. The be work social security. Enti wunim calculations. Wunim bibia.
And as scaneta honti.
And wapu scanning nyina de koye. Enti ebi wo hom so mum peniska, pen gold, no mako ye free stock. Mum piska pen gold, no mako in stock. And wapu scanning nyina de koye because the shillings at the time was backed by the gold that we had. And the gold was not here. Just like I said, the French for in the colonies. The gold was in UK. Into our social security, our work there, tier free more. What they say? So I'm saying Ghana International Bank, UK. That's where we had our stock of gold. The bank is still but they struggle. What they say? So only yes can do drona no the coin.
Any good.
And yes, of course, cash against gold against cash or cash against gold or pen and what. And a honor Ghana crisis, but even at the time, a population of about 4 million, na senki tenase. Na ye tuya boase near planet country, and that's what, but we're in a rush. Near ndi if you are same and you see call the other countries. Near Kobwa
I say
yeah, because na Ghana never thought 4 million population the money no munya enya dream say scan biti masa. So they decided to go, of course, with the president Nkrumah. So umbe move very fast. Now young connect young hit the other countries. That is where British decided to sabotage us until today. Because now other countries, Nigeria was not one country, it was 3 countries at the time. What they say? Nigeria was 3 countries at the time. And the Ghana first started say the pressure. Nigeria due nti yene Nigeria mo Katafala
Belewa ya
Belewa no yaje adio omra ne enkyere mo kwan be fa so mosum de nti English countries in West Africa, namely Ghana, Gambia, which was a strip of part of Senegal, Gambia, Sierra Leone, and Nigeria. Okay? Nti Ghana had this high pressure on the it took the British 3 years, and they regretted for giving Ghana independence. It took them 3 years until 1960. So watch here, and no Sierra Leone, Nigeria, so the British left West Africa and straight away to Central Africa. Central Africa, try Cameroon. And pick the part of Cameroon na any Nigeria border no. Bakassi Peninsula. That is the today's Akwa Ibom State, Calabar side. Into crossover now called the southern part of Cameroon, Nyenge, Kumba. Now I call Bafoussam, Boya. Those part of Cameroon. Once the whole now was part of Nigeria. The British one Kotinaho. And the French one year agreement. But look at what the French did to Ghana. And what the Ghanaian, Nigeria, the English did to them. Almost said no, Sanko for we see mo. They are bad. Omeniate dodo. A whole British power no me to ye free her. Muma yen keji omu with a language barrier. And on a French ya understanding. And they share all the English countries in West Africa. Omo block will be out with French.
And Ghana team.
Or block Ghana with French. Or block Nigeria with French. Or block Sierra Leone with French. And also called block your friend is saying Gambia with French. And to show Ghana, British for Sena Togo, transwater Togo land. Nankasa didn't become French, English for him. And Muma French. Some farm about than my mum keju.
No more French. And I met
her. Omuntimi. Yanchi omo French. Yente French. And keju upper Volta, Eddie Burkina. Upper Volta, Eddie French. And a Western Sudan, the Marco d'Ivoire.
And a Ghana team.
And a Ghana Becca medal. Until language barrier stopped us. But still a Ghana na acceleration. And the West African French. Omsin started the independence of the French. Omso the pressure. Because na Ghana Nigeria beji. Into started so almost half French for so be sure. French independence or all the West African French,
at a go.
One month. Within a month. It was in August 1960. And the French for no bouffi. They got very angry. In terms of Ghana, we've never been fine with the French country. On say Côte d'Ivoire, Togo, it is the colonial heritage. And there be any colonial issue and a daho. And in a French forms so it independence 1960 the and called Central African Republics. Called Cameroon. And don't call Cameroon and English for no arrangement. That time Nigeria gain independence. We do Cameroon and English for Cameroon, the French for. Eddie Baker sitting in the council, home case by 4 years ago. Court said they still want to be English. Selamfa. French for English one contested and a French for Chrono. But it was after Second World War, a German for a Kofa Cameroon. But English and French in a year together, no, and catch a German for so 80 years or some couple of years ago, and Pam German for the same Germans were in Togo, French for English for Epam, and French for so far. So Ghana and all this independent heat, about French for no so. About West Africa, any Central African republics, only push French for no pay independent, except one country, and only the Spanish colony, that's Equatorial Guinea, or Spanish, what they are saying. And a baba say, Ghana, I'm a French for in English for within 1969, Nigeria independent, Obiaji independence. So the French went straight away to Central Africa, and only French English for no agreement. So, but Central Africa, English country or English one call. And catch French for yes, you go east. And kuku PA. East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda, Burundi, these are countries, English for no call that part. And a French for no so called the whole Central Africa, Cameroon, Bongi, Central African Republic, and all the Gabon money daddy, fire kofa Congo part, and Belgium so be Fabi, fire kofa Rwanda money daddy our eastern part. And English for no catch on so can yes, you are south. Some dominate a Muslim for Central ha. Monko for North. In English, woman see North. Morocco, one cohort. Algeria, one cohort. One cohort, your friend is in wanko Egypt. What they say? Egypt colonized themselves. What they say? Wanko ho. Into Jar North ho nyina
to the south.
Eno ahano di na ni south. Into ho no far frontline states ni nyina ko far South Africa, Namibia. It was then part of South Africa. What they say? Ko far ho ebe far Zambia, ebe far Zimbabwe, ebe far Botswana, ebe far Lesotho. Any second ones was French for NC ho. And they purposely Portuguese for and ebe far 5 of Cape Verde and of far Sao Tome and Principe. And okofa your friends Angola, and okofa your friends some other 2 countries, and omufai and a Spanish for far back, and a Suhunina French for no except Libya, Italians enti manfa, except Ethiopia, Italians cryer omenti manfa. Into that history, you know, Ghana ni kreti.
Sa messing a problem ma to them.
To them. And a French for any English for no. And Kroma Kofa OAU by no. It will interest you, say, at the end, as you say, Addis Ababa, why was Ethiopia Airline was formed? It was formed because of the congregation of the African leaders and number meeting. And then I'm national income, biggest national income. At the end, this idea of OAU near the capital, a call. Addis Ababa. Niam farmer crank ubia young boys ubia in your juma secretary be in the hotels Addis Ababa.
But they said job 600 Dinan can Nkrumah C4 at that purpose, and then Haile Selassie then
because Nkrumah not OAU one year chairman. Nkrumah year chairman 1 year and year 2 He was never a chairman of OAU. When your chairman Nendi Addis Ababa at the time. Haile Selassie catch and said before say me do ideology no me di no sure be capital no ha. Yadu OAU no baha. So that brofoni ni amaye and otiase. And then King Ahmed at that time of Algeria, the biggest building in Algeria till today, Ghana House, a hotel and cafe nipa 10,000. Ghana ne kusiche omo and san will be dinechi. And Nkrumah then and Nkrumah flights of Egypt.
Yes,
of course. Yes, it can quite Zimbabwe, Zambia. Kenneth Kaunda University was Kwame Nkrumah University. Kenneth Kaunda University was not Kenneth Kaunda. That time I had taken in your dying. But next Zambia University, Kenneth Kaunda Mubedi Nkrumah Chinu. Omina they got there too. Samora Machel, everybody. And Sana or by French, I say, a Guinea Equatorial, Ghana, Guinea, Mali, no, Guinea Secretary. What they say? Ministerial block will be at today. I see in Guinea, be na Ghana, you use Ministry of Agriculture, you use New Adino. Na Guinea, you use blocks.
Yeah,
because we wanted the consensus say, Ubia Nyadeng, support. And it's over here, there's a problem. Ghana and Cameroon, you're a big diplomatic approach till today and solve it because that time French if one catch a French country and say before somebody call OAU meeting Biano, Sab guy no Munche Niye. They didn't allow a Yadema so on fly. They didn't allow a Yamiago so on fly direct to Addis Ababa. They didn't do that. France for the Air France bar no akofa Togo president, no afa Burkina president, no akofa Sierra Leone, or Cameroon, or afa French for you go one flight to so. No doma kwa di.
Omu biya wasako fa hom.
O wie suso a umfa secretary mpani no French secretary deputies. Enti abrofo na na eko. That is why OAU till today agreements ni na yen signing here. Enti no you put a toothless dog. Oman sign agreements in at that time because French inform bomb so costed no margin no more de co. Abdu Dio from Munia de Adon say, so Mina Kogu France. Hofo Boanya Yinam Kogu France. And no me a deputy minister of Agric. One Agric ministry in France or deputy ministers more than 50. Omina Africa. Prepare woman don't buy back by presidents. Ghana so no English for so I watch here. The English people that they had woman hand independence. They didn't give them independence to you and I. And Nkrumah didn't give us the independence. He tried his best. But the independence was retained by the people. And until na brofunu school and na brofunu ko. Omo makwani say and until omo kwani no mnya pen of Cape Coast no. Till today it is the same political system as for politicians omo na Cape Coast. Omo na Cape Coast. All the early schools, the Ivy Leagues, Chame farmer do kwa the back. No farmer be better the farm fund. The farming fund, so they kept the independence to themselves because British foreign prepare them. And on Peja woman, decide Kogu UK until on Fawa Ma, the African or political name on Fawa, you know, Mabra. And the Ghanaian leaders from Nkrumah Bepemne, Chami and Banen and your UK no school. The history is there. Why this country is like what it is today. Just a Ghana for they don't tell the truth. Now back to West African security system. West African security.
But before I go West African security system, I mean for into James and common yende. Over to me the text message alpha 0551 667755 0551 667755 and 0270 191 971 0270 191 971. Mesra say oko Facebook unswa Okuman TV Okuman Radio 97.1. Just look for our page, like our page, and then also become a member. And pay yeah papa yenu ya danfo Farouk Al Wahab or international diplomatic consultant and pay second or ayekwa mama lines me sebiaba also I'm watching live from Akwapim Praise. Good morning. I'm watching you live Okuman and Krobia Kukurela. You can also put your comment and we will read. Na yetimi eno edi enkomo. Opening to also about West African bloc na ya.
Bloc. Answer about the French and about the English. Last 35 years to 40 years, and the English for no started say ye coup d'etats. Algeria or your coup d'etat back to back. Or ya Obasanjo beyebi. Buhari beyebi. Amrom Tumshagari. Mutalaba will be some few days. The coup. You coup and African countries, English countries, post-independence. Obia obey it's only Kwame Nkrumah 9 years. Oma Kenya di 6 years. And the coup d'etat edited 2 and the coup no ye Sierra Leone for a year dear. What they say Siaka Sevens. Yomu dear, a Yusuf Betwaso, your friend is Joseph Momo, Betwaso, Gambia, ye coup. Enti coup no English forno and a start here. And sana French forno e babi sum. The French forno so so ye ne papa. And the Guinea beside the Portuguese country, also in West Africa. Beye bia ke vedemo na anye that's also Portuguese. And it's she's many ade. But predominantly no English for it now East Africa chair, i.e. a country like Jomo Kenyatta, which is Kenyatta, also one of the staunch members of the OAU. What happened to Kenyatta? Kenyatta allowed my British for it na ho chair. Omuji independence ma ono. Ono omo side by side. Inti game bit to say rugby, game bit to say enema athletics ni nyama onzo omo anchire yen. But uko East Africa on sa games ni nyina ye British football ni American football ni adade no British retro mu ye de na heat no ya pe bibia jasu ndo man kire hwe de esu ya soccer yensu ni game bia beko East Africa mu Tanzania mu games o mu ye no ho ene South Africa ni adade South African football ni adade omo ya anye sa ne mani bi ndi ye de no na ni tie no wo ho ena ye bi ye ku nti ku na ye de be
66 now
66 no ye de be ye ku no etu Nkrumah abra na odi 9 years ye de be pam no wie no so obi any history okotana seku okotana seku nchen Nkrumah so kotana seku ho no eno no ma Guinea till today French for no bufu so omanenko a wa mananko excuse me say ewo ebe mu no nti so watch a ECOWAS zone France francophone France franc no CFA no once again in Kwania Oma journey till today French for so mon fan chomuda because Nkrumah was the originator of the independence for the French countries edition and was abetra Guinea and a French colony enti mo manenko o man tiase enom so ye be union of ye be structure your currency their boom 11 countries but mo Guinea for pa de mamon journey till today that decree Charles de Gaulle time up to now obi ento wait me year free ho enti o ma Guinea for journey because of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah what does it and Nkrumah her say na alignment with the Central Asia Hanoi maybe anoko and anoko Russia
the Soviet
called the Soviet no me fine Poland them to go training Ghanaian doctors in na bullshit English for no odom ko Soviet afi no nam China what I say no nam ha inti philosophically one would say none the political ideas in so chair at the time but he didn't concentrate much. And Ghana is supposed to be Switzerland of West Africa or Switzerland of the world by now. considering scanner near war. And I share idea say British for and say they changing from the Gold Coast to Ghana. What for? Because so Cochrana, baby, a British for colonize you now, maintaining original name. Apart from your friends Zimbabwe and Rhodesia, almost son in Zimbabwe, and no, your friend is the late President Mugabe, and also no Yamfa, and also son recall the native name. But Shababy Agana could pick the name. Mauritania. Mauritania was a French colony. It was a French country. It was part of Senegal and Mauritania. The county or the region Ghana capital Dombesara kroni da oho. Enti then the buy ya influence ya koko peke edin na ye deu and then nobody knows. Assuming say today this country is still called Gold Coast. Beautiful name. What do I say? Ghana inexplicable.
Ivory Coast.
What do I say? Yes, inexplicable. Except one would say African native name, Empire Bidin. Into Empire Bidin, what for? What did they mention? And these were the things British folks say. You decided say you better go out of the range from what being a British colony. And this Ghana was a leader who was sitting ahead of Canada, when
New Zealand,
when the Assembly of the Commonwealth states, na Ghanaian governance at the time, no more before Canada and etc. Because that time na Canada and Red Indians and na British for need to mean Zealand, no. You understand me? Now, kuku ni dimu no. Ghana beye Burkina any other in West African case scenario. Mali is where all this exercise started, because na Libya, Gaddafi tiaseno, the southern part of Libya, and the northern part of Niger. Niger. For Utre Nyamia, you go to Agadas. From Agadas, conduct the middle half that's entering the northern part of Niger. No? Agadas, Arlet, Asamaka, Okwa up to the Hoga Plateau. Udu Hoga Plateau, Nuswa. And Sana Usani Hoga Plateau now, what could do the southern part of the North Africa? You are talking about Algeria, Janet. Shesa desert in Sunina from Niger, Agadas all the way up to southern part of Algeria. Echo the eastern part of Mali. Once Mali a very big land. A home in Yinana, Tuareg forno. Gaddafi trained them. They were fighters. They were idling about. They didn't have any much work to do. Until Gaddafi consumed Womo. And Odom called joining Libyan army as honorary army. And Odom called the southernmost part of Libya, the last town of Libya, from the north to the south. You have all Gat. And a Gaddafi Krum, Seba. The soldier Nibia Behunubiano, Noye, Tuareg. The tribe Tuaregs, you know. And after the fall of the Gaddafi, all these Tuaregs, you know, for fear of Western arrest, and no said descended on the desert, and no call back to the northern part of Mali. Northern part of Mali, no, they went to settle around the Timbuktu area, Gao area, that is the north. Until they had an operation of multitudes of what your friend is saying, bandit groups, extremists, jihadism, Boko Haram, ISIS, Protestants, different groups. Into Mali Nkwano, no more pretty 14 different groups. And it is still active to today. And Sawad and Sadin, Nyinagu, Mali.
More of wonders.
Yes. Because Omba and Ubia create you. And they don't know what to group Ubia an ideology. Because rebellion, terrorist or rebellion is ideological. And Nipan vision. And no. A hono nema the Islamic cleric. I know ye preacher. No ochra Islam o preach krum ewo Nigeria called Muhammad Yusuf. Muhammad Yusuf Boko Haram founder no. Wani Mustafa Bonkanumu no. Muhammad Yusuf no was also an extremist na or joining Mali group. And Boko Haram was not originated on the soil of Maduguri. He picked Boko Haram because they were part. Muhammad Yusuf, he was a young boy of about 25 years. But they were part of the extremist group in Mali. And to one situation as in the case scenario, Burkina Faso dim because of Niger, because of Benin North, Togo North, and to omu nyina kogu Mali and omu suya rebellion activities. Now, in case in perspective, I'll be Burkina Faso, it should not surprise anybody. Say, it be almost security challenges. But what about Mali? Mali, omu benya a long time layoff, coup d'etats, and a civilian be take place. But now say, Timbuktu area no, I too volatile. Groups, you know, it be our Al-Qaeda lineage, it be our ISIS lineage.
And they have different ideologies.
Different ideologies. Boko Haram ako training edi ako Nigeria akwa big. Odin samoni onye nisika omususu ye or part or ye vigilante or say extremist or say rebel or say a terrorist omye ni nyina afra. Enunti enema Mali ekoba say omu fi se nano oma is sophisticated. France for koho omu no de tasuma France for free because they know the Tuaregs no omu ni mtokwa ko omu go desert nso obetima re besin ba kwa ko be 3 days no onu msuo da. And the France for 90 man start and omu peke a honi nyina. Now they decided to come down to Mali to stage coup d'etats. And this all watch here. Mali coup, they enter in and out. But the good thing is that Mali like Burkina, omu kua and to say ye diena na ye bloody no. Omamu kumomu.
You seen change?
Yes, I take over. They don't kill themselves. Meaning said, so where is Sissoko, where Wangara, where Bambara, where Mosia, they don't kill themselves. And to kusha Maliku back to back. The only two are in Nipa Bakwas and Nipa Munupeno. It's only when somebody is trying to be stubborn not to give. But so many dominate a year, say a far presidency now. You just give in. But what I say, like as what sign now the other day, you do what chain. And in recent times, you know, Ibinya Goita, Nigeria need a Mali diano. Oye ku 1 year, so bekaya, and osaba and osabe yebim solidly, and ofa bepimne. What did ECOWAS say? Yamane sanctions, Pediasi declaration, what and what declaration? It is never possible, say, Ubetimatna Ghana, President of Republic of Ghana, President of Republic of Nigeria, Togo, whoever, say Omuye ECOWAS, your friend ECOWAS. Enintino, Yamane sanctions say, 1 year day, on sorry in Kortinasi. Nanyasa, what did then sanction about for? All sanction table, ECOWAS also a sanction will be a table and chair. Because West African countries, Obia no aboni yonko busiada. Ghana or more Togo busiada. Ghana or more Nigeria busiada. Nigeria or more Ghana busiada. Obia money yonko busiada. And Obia Antonia Matitri be and free Obia ho. Obia ni Obiaka. Into a no kaname no kade. At what point na miyoku mikroma. Obetima babi to me. And Tiako initiate. But your Oshe Mali. Mali, Omushia Pediasi 2 times. 18 party. Ombenum team. Oman refreshments kakra. We invite na oseme ma representative aba ebeba me here safe passage man ansa no mediaba ono amuma otimali no den rep na ba untimi nchim ya no hwe no ma ba no ma betiti meeting the summit ni bi yes ya sanction mama ECOWAS meeting and so what Uma we meeting and so what ECOWAS meeting dey no share omo ye tell me since 1975 ECOWAS is older than European Union and then one law free border free border the passport free passport travel no still I would do Togo when you your passport no atena so Cote d'Ivoire do there no atena quarantine card is a Jew oba ben na kofa niema free Benin at the back when you free border ya je ni niema e baji ni skasa we do Ghana Cote d'Ivoire for je Togo je yeso ya Jew omo ya chimati ye bibisa free trade within ourselves in Crown we haven't been able to do it. And the French for no there, no, they don't care about us, and we also don't care about them. The point is, coup d'etat in Mali. ECOWAS for Suma sanction Mali. Papa, boy no ho. And let us not forget, say, this boy was a French legionnaire. French legionnaire said he was not a French-born citizen, but Mali system didn't command French army because of his dynamics. Didn't call a sroho ekokon Timbuktu ni bi. And the French for so you good only didn't call. And France. And the French for call baby this Afghanistan near there dinner. French legionnaire maybe Africa. Do koi. Ebine Madame Fudumbuya. He's a young boy. He was 28 years. And Alpha Conde didn't mind. He was a French legionnaire. French for any your friend is saying European Union now NATO any Afghanistan queen. Dumbuya was in Afghanistan for over 3-4 years. At his age, everybody would do Canada. No, he's a small boy. Go at 31, Dumbuya 31. Omonko baby, but because said
assignment
in a special
and the alignment.
And the alignment. And in the case of even Alpha Conde, a Guinea Conakry, Alpha Conde, only the first democratically elected president of Guinea post-independent 1960. Secretary D 20-something years. And I used to be D 24 years. And I so Janin back on D 1 year. Only the ma democratic elections, of course, Alpha Conde that time, not even crown law, 6 years, 2 mandate, 2 terms. Or by no see there be opposition, no see there be a wa. Yan 5-5 in your budget so. 5-5 strictly 2 years and no more. And your budget so. Alpha by Udi first year, first term, you were the second term. Over the second term, no. And now man for her say, the time as soon. The man, the prime minister, and that's what the Bemana and was started say, Obi Chinji. It's the same Dumbuya boy and Okofano. So on board position and no create special forces the man and no withdrawn from French legionnaire and no then buy. Until Alpha Conde was protected heavily by Dumbuya. Dumbuya did your friend is saying, yeah, by Dumbuya. Alpha didn't believe in the military of Guinea. And hey, why we are democratic, first elected democratic president, you know. And then they say the special forces. Into the election now, the year in the third term, you know. Or did me change a constitution? You know, a coup d'etat. Your friend coup d'etat by pen. A constitution coup d'etat. And so your coup. And found so to you. And to a J starting a third term, no. Let me just put on record, say, Dumbuya, one your coup. And a detia Alpha Conde. One your coup. Ne papa no. Na crowd tete no. And there was a heat. And they planned. There was a heat in Guinea. And we're planning here. Says Sanetia, the catcher papa and say, or who sent for Pesumkum, and Tiadu Koyen base. He went to the presidency. No coffee, papa. Or then it came. Or then the boys. Or then the call horn. No, papa. I then said them conform CIA cool, no Pesumyeno. Sign it. Never power, ne mammy.
Na me kitem.
Na me kutem.
Na se be ko baby on be se cool crack ho.
And what the man.
Transfer.
Transfer. Anuma ngu akukwa ngu. Na ko wa gaga coup d'etat gaga ho na sanctions asu His Excellency Nana-Addo Dankwa ni apte ya say special your friends say ECOWAS foreign affairs ministers ho akonwa kwa mu bi. Ayokobo twe nana.
Prof say Zufi asem.
Yes. On the di ka do omukoye no omuhye. Ahwe omanim ansana Nana-Addo say na last watara mu enom ka wo watara the same thing. Meanwhile, Alpha Conde, Côte d'Ivoire, cocoa. On a ton Côte d'Ivoire cocoa when he was in opposition. He was a tradesman, a cocoa dealer for Côte d'Ivoire, our America. And to Alpha Alasan Ouattara, they were very nice friends. Until now, mo feel say on pursue me young bibi. And then no, Dumbuya aka say a man sanction 6 months. What did then? Shall be our to know. Now, man, for see who Alpha Conde. I came out to say, Alpha Conde, there was nothing wrong with him.
It's okay.
Oh man, the doctors, tell me in interview, me Kofi Addo. Me can the doctors shano. Papa no pe couscous. Ya the man who do a renam. Ne irene ne man ina in chain, baby or safe haven. ECOWAS say can the whole what he said the Alpha Conde Kroyokuno. Papa, what happened? 8 months, 6 months into Dumbuya's government. Alpha Conde, ye jane mo no kwa echo medical checkup e wo Dubai ko di 3 months. Is ECOWAS aware? No. Obaye no. Ono na be kire say me Minister of Defense. No mo si yencho. Minister of way. Edan we si ha no. Minister bi da me che na. Ebegum government said the Jerry ye bi eyi mama ko for President Kufo say saadi we say na mitchiwo mu a enke begum government. And the Senate here, the team will for the purpose of it. Begum government into Sauba Chichiwomo. I want one President Kofonia conflict. What they say. At the same time, Alpha Conde next any ministers are Omedi government ska. Any properties are no Mariano. Dumbuya do one day will boom more than 20 buildings. buildings buildings all in the name of Lebanese near there. I say no, yeah, Lebanese for na they front to keke. Where is Alpha Conde now? Why is ECOWAS not coming to tell the world where Alpha Conde? Oh, you BBA no. Alpha Conde became an advisor to Doumbouya. Tio obi ayeye ku atuna ECOWAS ye dede wa Accra. On na advisor to Doumbouya. Last 4 months, and one no permanent stay e wo Dubai. O makoto fiama no. Where a statesman? Obako. You see where it is? But what you say? Enti Guinea, boy ne buy no till today. Obi a also onim Guinea on konkoswe. Within a record time of 6 months, Guinea Conakry border, Conakry to Liberia road on wire and asphalt. Conakry to your friends Sierra Leone Kamba. Omo border no wire ni na asphalt. Projects are wire no chrome hono. So yes, it is coup d'etat, all right. But between you and I, and then the listeners, I'm telling you, say Alpha Conde was not staged a coup d'etat. It was a handover power and what the man bano. The boy has made the father comfortable and is very okay. Now let's come back to Burkina. Burkina history is very unique one. From the time almost first president, Onya independent, 1960, on other French countries, Yamiogo, Maurice Yamiogo Bayano. Odi only 5 years and some couple of days. When you 6 years, but for any 2 Maurice Yamiego. When the 2 no, it was a coup d'etat. Lamizana the coup ni etitu no. Iron Man Lamizana o 2 no, onu di 14 to 15 years almost. Eka some few days no okabe 20 or 200 days. Na Lamizana be day. When you 15 years. Ana coup 2 no. When the 2 no, what drago? Ena Zebo, Saya Zebo susu kotu no. Zebo tu no. Odi just only under 1 year, 1.5 years. Ena wadrago su kotu no. Wadrago kotu no. Ni nyina coup d'etat na me no kan ho asem yo. What you say? Tie story ni ye. Yamiago first president was overthrown by coup d'etat. Lamizana after 15 years of overthrown by coup d'etat Zebo. Owie ena wadrago susu kotu Zebo. Wadrago 2 Zebo no. Ansana Thomas Sankara eba 1983. Onsusu babe 2.
Wadrago.
Obe 2 Wadrago. Otu Wadrago no. That time no 84. Otu no the end 1983 no. Oko 84 no si no. On papa vote ni bium. Ento change no 1984 no eno change the ko Burkina Faso. E dey a native name. Odi ko Burkina Faso no eno di 3 years eka ho. And in 4 years and on one vice, on one deputy
na downfall
Blaise Compaoré. And a Compaoré na French for who say the same again. French and English closeness. Sankara Accra na no more or less.
Oni Jerry.
Odidi Burkina no abedaha. Debia o call Sierra Leone, Debia o call Gambia, Debia o Ghana, every time or Ghana. And a French for who say no. Another French president, or a young boy at the age of 31, will move also to the English side. What
Kwame
Nkrumah philosophy ideology.
Let's take him off.
That is the only coup d'etat in Burkina Faso that they have assassinated the president. Only coup d'etat till today. Okuno. And obedi 27 years. After 27 years, then yetimi to Blaise Compaoré. Blaise Compaoré trainee boys. And oduomo koma Alassane Ouattara. No mayor president. No nyakwa akra ma Côte d'Ivoire. Oduoma Soron Guillaume. Soron Guillaume was the student opposition leader. Now o attack their friend is Laurent Gbagbo of Côte d'Ivoire. Into this Burkina boys ne koboa Soron Guillaume no me rebel. For 10 good years now Côte d'Ivoire was divided into 2, from Bouaké to Danane to Garoua. Oma chekronimu
no mafafa.
No mafafa. Until Laurent Gbagbo was ruling Côte d'Ivoire, interior, le sud, and then around southeast, southwest, and a central and a south. Every Bouaké ko nyina no Soron Guillaume fa bank va bibia. These boys were brought in by Blaise Compaoré. And indeed, these boys were Tuareg boys na omugu Mali, omu nyina ba Burkina, and Odumba, they were not part of Burkina Faso Central Army. And Odomu ba and Oma Omutu. Into the Cote d'Ivoire uprising, the two of the buying in a blessed campaign at the buy. And into after the overthrow and arrest and subsequent jail of your friends, Laurent Gbagbo.
Okay, yeah.
They expected, say, Okachum say Cote d'Ivoire for better draft room into the National Army of Cote d'Ivoire. And Ivorians say, no. They are not French. They are not Ivorians. Into yen tiasie.
Yes, so my beka and same.
And no beka and same mo Abidjan Abontim. Yebusa Blaise Compaoré answer biama. Enna ono Alassane Ouattara na mo se face problem before in the hands of Kona Bedie. Our definition of who is an Ivoirian, politique Ivoirité, the politics of who is a national of Ivoirian. Until ono Kona Bedie ba and say mère ou bien père, mother and father, mère et père, mother and father must be Ivorian before Subenya Kunyanedi. And to Laurent Gbagbo ba no, and on Subenya mère ou bien père. Mother or father, Ninyana Alassane Ouattara Mubien who are not president. And also so Edmund Alassane Ouattara from Prime Minister after Ufoino, or Kokema America no Tima Cote d'Ivoire because nationality near triple. And to Okoni Namu international year or dry it's okay. A one wabe Prime Minister there, Yaman Kwanomra election. A honna de Sorong Guillaume Nisani Mani in our buy. And it's our boys now by yes, a prize in Cote d'Ivoire, Edgy Akunyanama Alassane Ouattara. Compaoré and reinstitute neither Alassane Ouattara. And the boys in the call back and Nomco stage the mutiny
against Compaoré.
Blaise Compaoré. Because there were so many of them over more than 5,000. And Compaoré day. But nobody watch here. Compaoré was not murdered. Compaoré was forced to sign Burkina for the DFN no. Ya tremawa.
That's a sign.
Yes, a sign. Into on the meeting in your cosono, and say on sign, no fan to her. Near my helicopter, he now pay. Of course, you didn't say Alassane Ouattara now, call no Monsieur Burkina Bay, and ye had the court, and Jan Quine. Mosi to Monsieur Bian Kumubia, and didn't call Alassane Ouattara. Didn't man, no, honore, and a buy. Oh, di one day, that's a one day pay. And we are president of a Burkina. Omutuno. Odi one day we and a Yakuba Zida. Also by only the 17 days. And also tuno. And son the Kafando as soba. Michel Kafando. Kafando susu bedi 9 months. Tia Burkina for sorry. Nina depose. Kunkwa. From Yamiago time. Kunkwa. And to anunu bedi Yamiago bayano. And I didn't dare. Gilbert also be a coup d'etat. And no 2015, 2017. Oviano, and was say one day of a piece in Tiantuaba, and what the Macabori Roch. What the Macabori no? What I say? And Rom Kachen say, Subboys no, Silentian crew, Momasako back to the bush because
they integrate you home.
You integrate you home, you foul mammy. Compaoré no draft you woman Compaoré you too no oko
the same crana abonyenye
omunti boys in go back to their roots and no makoye formation of rebellion, terrorists, extremists, Al-Qaeda, Ansawat, Ansidin, Protestants, vigilante, bandit groups in baby and di go Burkina Europe
and just as here juma ho na de ama
to omukọ banker no makoje like you makoche scano into a crabby as no makwa no makokunkum nipa o mawiom properties and na boys in say I'm in the central I'm in say Kabori e krono the way terrorists na sia doso no omu say krono enti my kwan nko face wo mu nwuram ho Kabori echina or the protecting the government say ya hit biama no so and no na di the coup d'etat of Damiba e the buy say no hwe Damiba ene Kabori coup d'etat akukwa angu because what they do is a baby Burkina almost palace the presidential palace one timi nko so easy because a double road and I will drive through a baby akwa to gate and it's like having gate air 45 timi ngwam actually ni nyina ya covered enti omu coup d'etat yenye no presidency omu ye no krum enti omu tutu no kroma omu lawyer army no kwa na attack to the president no so ndrom say heat abakroma yo against bia na uya bekum nti susun they don't kill themselves nti de beba ne say papa lawyer Amina nkasa beka papa say de ade na ye no de letter bija gate say sign
na Ephraim problem bi ani
but what I say nti de letter no command nti na twa wo hwe kabori de no ka ba ne de na internet enyo na twa na twa de man no e no sign nti sign de a na why then what sorry nti de no deposed president
two ade so
no akotena nchen ni a cho ba bi a person ko no ni e do ko enti damiba ne boys na yes a meeting no a oba be ye head of state no ono no depose kabori eno no susu no oba no mse ha ye plan na de ba nse ye pese ye ko face ntokwa
microphone no bush ho
o muntwen kakra muntwen
how ya ne de
muntwen ya ne de enti o start said the BC Dan Jerry omo no ye meeting boys no was start person chichi bi damiba kene sa na ye no kunu na wonka ho wona na ye senior man a o tip French papa our contact nti we de enya yi ena gidi onso mu kyereye e ma ne sign ye hina abekọ yes gifon ne frefre onam for sub region ena force omra ya dema no say obakọ for okay any helicopter na ready ena di no say 5 conditions me ministers way empacho minim say mekwa mubeku mu manamba ha wo mu
form kame
ho mso okay yati we yase mon form kame na French for the day na FN say o ma range okay ni scan mo munim say me comedy e break akra wo it's okay no problem yanko central bank ko ji we say no ko enti between Damiba and Ibrahim Traore signature onso sign here na wa ye deposed no atran helicopter no ko
eja kwan kama
wo ko enti Burkina Faso record of benya prime ministers maku 15 because time be deposed president be prime minister and head of state biano prime minister no ko benya interim government machiro obi ebia di 1 day ebia di 17 days ebia di namans me pa chete Ghana we don't care we don't want to know into coup d'etat in Burkina no ye from 1960 be pem ne 1960 be pem ne That is where the problem is. So at what point does it affect the security situation in Ghana? Now I'm coming home. Ghana, Mr. Bafo, we don't have that security situation now. Yekano. Se Burkina nyaniku, enwaye nikua. Burkina Faso cannot come into the Ghanaian territories because they are not fighting a war. A terrorist group be against one terrorist group and to mo per safe haven there be. Oma enemies in Omu North, Eko Mali border. Omnim friends, rebels na oho. Be buy a new Omu Ghana border na, Papa. A clear border. And a couple with the fact say Ghana bush, and a Ghana land and about for any government of Ghana land. Ghana ba we near sase 1 acre kreye on one idea. The land of Ghana no belong to the stool. Say north, say south, say central, say brown, say Volta regional. Land in India is two land. Two land, no. It is a Kwapim land. Okwapim kasa se masase me dem za to so abeti makasa. Enti wo mu na je asase no. Stool ne je a no wa chama kroma. Clan we ye free wo yoko, ye free we aduana, ye free we no ma chama clan no. Na clan no so chama chiefs. Na chiefs na chama the subjects. And what does it mean? What it means is that obia efie bia family bia wana asase enti se me koma fuom na me kokoto se enkofo bia ba begina fuom ho a uba krom na bodondon na what I say you go and flush them out. Enti Ghana hasn't got any presence of rebel. Ghana hasn't got any presence of terrorists. Ghana hasn't got any presence of vigilante group. Vigilante no mse MPP ni NDC enkrase vigilante bi no obotai ekokot ana ire ne ma meka no vigilante odanwurem. Do you understand me? Ye ni Protestants Mr. Bafo and ye ni jihadists and ye ni Boko Haram and ye ni any other form of formation. Now Mr. Bafo, a country of 30 million population, ye ni one single prisoner or that jail because or MPP. You need one single prisoner that because of NDC. Such a country security challenge to say. Minister say yes ka ukrum ha from the time of the Fourth Republic. Emu dia hin na akwotena bonten say nti manema na we exile. Ye obi wa ha debi. Pacho President Kufo so otemo soro he ya. President Mama o ha. President Jerry Rawlings or you could detire otena akopim so wie. President Rawlings say President Mills nyame fa ne kransie so enko otiase a enko so te ho. Now Yamusa Ghana Police Service say, you were one police or two police uniform. Any tria, Omegana Cotten, you to say there, a friend say, a ye be or Sierra Leone, for the Sanko ye be or Sierra Leone, you'll be an a Debbie. Yamusa Ghana military army say, Mu security challenge, more from security profile. You one soldier be a moon, Captain Kennel, and now say any ordinary soldier, Omudi 5. Yenibi, yo. Security crack any house. So our bush is clear. Your friend and human say green belt, green zone. Which is our profident in a Bibia Ghana. Yenurano, ye need one uniform. And the whole country, ye need one United Nations blue jacket. Say check soldier for you and for her. Country obonsano, naturally the country has a problem, security challenge. Yenibi. Ye security challenge is information gathering and then processing of the information. Ghana your problem at your war. And I'm putting and I'm saying in authority say the last 15 years Ghana kum nipacha any other country in West Africa. Take Nigeria out of numbers. Yes, of course. Every blessed day kum nipa not less than 5. How? Obia chanire, obia prianire, obia siawe. A year internet age of social media de ye hunu na me no woka. From President Mills crab by 2008, contract killing, that was the term. High profile nipa ye kumomu bako kure no ayetimachi do ye so be say MP JB danko adu enyo nonko what about your friends say de kuno mankasim no ababa yi no MP na ye kuno ho no kumsin yes when ayetimachi say aha na ye kuno before then na obi akum ni say every blessed day go and check adura techiman mampom all over the country kan so obi akunire enyo nonko. If you have taken record, let your journalists take records. What they call even Ghana website on daily basis. Every blessed Lobeka nipa 3-4. Any year they are out. No. Do say no moji. File docket is with Attorney General. File docket is with Attorney General. Share and cry a mankazim Casey. I was the first person to raise the issue. Say, Obia won't kum nipa dan they won't have that energy. And that kind of knowledge in Kumobin see in the kitchen, you should delve more into it. I am a brebe because one teaming nya boldness and Kumo be banko see in the kitchen, ye bold cotton fear say who did a brown ye bida. No. Nipakwana or they cause a ritual killing, they command and Samuel ya zoom no ya channel. Ya chi on in the bush ya for ya zoom, ya corner farm, ya kochake. So no, but yeah, wider investigation. But around woman, that's a camera on the basis. Head, yes, I grew a camera, master. Forget about it. Sabi. Now, Shadia womb. Nipa such a mother. Nipane admit a crown. Attorney General, docket gone to Attorney General. Police here investigation Attorney General Baji docket. She unresolved mysteries, murders, unresolved mysteries. Esi kumudwa. Ni nyina go Attorney General. Office. The office na you choke. Nipa do say no Attorney General office. Now in French country like la Côte d'Ivoire, papa yi wa admit me nam kunu so for no ka ho ampa ya admit. Hwe se onu timi gina court ka che judge say de wo tu amna no on de amam mfa no kan onim ho hwe. Na wo tu one ya ba be fa se kokotu amna that amna no ubusa se banchi na edua no mu. That amna no wo hwa na e body na di be shim. Onye bida omun kofan so meye for the first time. It is such a person you have to who dare he so be catch a certain judge say yes you know only the one ka ho. No. Say Côte d'Ivoire the case that's because they don't give you lawyer. Na sebi ye ni tie bebrebe ye benye obi so human rights lawyer. The ye kunesie no cold blood ya sande on the only human rights. In French country, Togo, Ghana, Benin, you need any lawyer coming on such kind of a murder case. No, straight away. Because you have your age. This is how they do it. Like American system. When you're 50-something years, okay, young kum, Okay, so man life imprisonment, who cares? Opa no can because so man out to be. But woman in arrangements, okay, we need be. We age in inti, about 30 years. 80 years tell na te asweeting back out. Chire bibia woman no me nyina. Boy no so 40 something. Yeah man 40. Chire bibia nearby some of the judgment in out. What? Okay can wie na mchichi nipa cover ni nyina wie na no. No asade. O masade bi kura sa aka ho. In any case nya dia oba out. Nigeria dey so on state no mu dia go bekum. Côte d'Ivoire obekum. Benin, Togo obekum. But here they are say fine. You say human rights. Mm-hmm. But human rights, we've done it, and people on daily basis, young boys, sham cranketing kete, etim kumobi or kaswa so didn't kodiskedru. And we then see Ghana Baka say underage. Stop it underage. No. American will give you a judgment. I'm gonna exceed the time of being the majority years. Mm-hmm. And so 15 years no kumobia. Yedi come and first 3 years when you're 18. Mm-hmm. Deferred judgment. When you're 18, I feel nearby the full sentence. You know. And from 15 years to 18 there, obeko juvenile prison, only maximum. When you're 18 and you're going to renew case, you know, now prosecutors in a court, I feel near maximum sentence. Case die. But I had there family need to me call. Minimobi okumnipa 4 el mankasim area your friends your kumfi area family anything ko ye jamanaka attorney general asemonko twel monko petition court na petition police how can say obi bekum obi na state etimi admit say abusuafo na be pacho no mate ase Chinese ni bi kumbi obi obasa area okumnipa 3 state because say be ahiafo e wo ba bia wo no Timi Chinese ni tim 100,000 Ghana and chema omo. Nirim fa bi nkoye adwuma. Oma trade nipa for 100,000. Enom yi Chinese ni no. Off oko.
Nipa miensa.
And it is all over the country. Girl ya obo abrewa bia so abaifu no obu no akunu no. What happened to that judgment? What happened to that? Hwan ye kunu? Journalists ye kunu mu bebrebe wo krom ha. Hwan ye hu no?
Ameswale.
Bebe baku ya uti kumasia no gina restaurant omkokuna nopa onum kokunu who has arrested whereas say a country like Senegal papa go and check the Senegal records nobody can kill in Senegal in 10 minutes and go scot free yabecho into Senegal there is no murder Cameroon ukumobi within couple of hours ombecho Côte d'Ivoire ombecho Onu krana was security challenges.
We profile green belt what is happening?
And what is happening is we have bad information gathering. You may gather information, but how to process the information and get the accurate. And then last 3 months, the national security will raise country no security alert. Say a terrorist for Burkina for Ubakai. Yes, so mo the helicopter gaga timi de anoma ba kra ba me can say do ye nyina nothing because say 2011 ka se Boko Haram any Paris bia be san kwata krade and sisa Ghana army Ghana police we mebrebe I did the whole security apparatus do kwata krade they ended up konyem takrade guess akokọ kroma mfa na bia ma sa report in a way it hasn't come. And who security no nipa kumebreba ye kuma hona ma security na nya terrorist obepe de Ghana ye ni group a obe join ye ni group oba be ko and ye ni group bi a o ni government ne fight say ye wo protestants bi ye wo your friend is saying ye wo jihadists bi ye wo non group bi a ye coordinated we call it coordinated like Jonas Savin bi 25 years. Unita bandits, 25 years, and San Wu. John Kona, up to now, he's at large. Yanyan Nincheno. John Garang Gamono, South Sudan, they were non rebels, our group. President Kaguta Museveni, or your rebellion activities for how many years? Or Uganda, or the true Idi Amin, or the true Obote, and San Robert president, or no the trainee for Kagame in Burundi. Omina, they were in Uganda Nami. You will be so Debbie. Cham one single Ghanaian politician, my US come baby, the next will be a court. Or Shani Taiba, lawyers dinachi, you did come sell on court or dan corner then the cargo. Charge and be process. charge and be prison na ba na go bwa ban for ba na the government ya call the case off.
But why would we be doing this to ourselves?
But that is why Ghanaians don't want to talk about it. You leave your own local and internal issue, your internal security affair. Now, international security affair of terrorists, and no now we could raise the security part of the country. Now we could raise idea who need group all fight against you. Who could fast idea no crowd yaba. And terrorists, you see, Al-Qaeda for Al-Qaeda for Al-Qaeda on here Ghana for anything. We need Al-Qaeda group. You need jihadist group. You need any group that needs Ghana for anything.
But Farouk, last year to say Ghana near brand TB so a quack or don't be.
There is my own casa and country. American new womb, Switzerland new womb, Canada new womb, France new womb. Every national to me journey. One Ghanaian kwako Johnny Boko Haram and so koye ISIS. It is him, because don't forget say Timbuktu is an area na Islamic clergy hon yesua Quran papa. Malabu for no umina kusua Timbuktu. And so kusua dia no aka ho and wako join rebellion association. So ye ISIS and also or ye Boko Haram. How does that one affect Ghana? How does it affect Ghana? Nipa ba kono oni Ghana tio ideological warfare, terrorism, rebellion, vigilante, jihadism, Islamic jihadists, Protestants near that. There should be a mission, missionary. Mission no odi yes adeno. O mission no odi yes adeno Ghana way. And mama obi ade betima masse bia ye wo eza president bi opeso oba nane ne nkofo wadi president da onso anye ko wa chitaifo opeso oba ti said de Mugabe ne your friend say
Manawagawa
Manawasa no Sangara whatever Edian the same thing. And do oba there is a heat because say yani bisa yankofo wi sika nyina ministers agents your friends saying MDAs, ministers, departments, any agency heads in the CEOs. Papa, siko me we bebe hwan akwa abontin. Omunti kroma. High profile cases. Aguf nanado his excellency in the government by the high profile cases more than 28 in about 2 hours. Omunyina ya kika sika omedie bom billions of dollars. Me the campaign and a bedru on omunyina na omunyina asa. Me pacho 6 years. Aka 2 years. Na MPP government. Yes, I be election for. Papa, ye de akukọ ba kotumu hasi. But what you say? Under President Mahama, the same thing. Akukọ ba anko. Because so buy no. President Mills buy.
I think say Zimbabwe naka Mozoriwa.
Yes.
Mozoriwa, yeah.
Bebe. Who as a leader who hit. Burkina or hit because say there is a certain Blaise Compaoré who still believes say after Alassane Ouattara no ni baby awoko. Enti onyaya enti ku na ekoso ni ade ade be ono sponsorship because can wapegu on 27 years in Burkina and don't forget say Burkina the mineral resources no e bi ti say ha oni e gold pe 70% of the mineral resources gold zinc or ye ni bi obi ni bo din che a coffee or sugar or Brazilian nuts and yema Burkina one baby they are cash.
Now 27 years.
27 years. Ningina wa pack zinc or ton zinc or crown zen. Gold or ton one ebusa na
de. To destabilize cronies.
And to no dey destabilize. Who as a leader. Ye ni as a leader. Until then am tell ka say and a security challenge and a country no ma hit the security port na e hu nom de akwaje budget po. Because security budget is not different.
Say who akunta.
Dabi omji kan.
I am family co security couple ho me pe ho.
Ye je contingency kan ho yam fa nsesa ma. Security budget bia no om de tukwa ko ba bi o ma sa de nsesa ba. Dom de court ayi boko na nsen na gigaga. Ala vanyo ni nkonya. Ni part 8 pe na gunwuram om de ti abofre o ma ko 25 years yentim ko yi o mu twunwuram ho. E na akoka terrorist asem. Ala vanyo any nkonya war edi 25 years and still counting. It could to chrome ye tiabofre. Di tungram no mutit kukum kofo e farms. Me pacho Ghana army wetima ko yiwo. Wetima flashes are then out. Now wo kofa ade a untimi. Na na Burkina wo betimi ni Boko Haram ako. One water weapons, we now need to be on sika, only the source of funding. Ye need coordinated security challenge be our ha. Quote me and let any security couple listening come and challenge this fact.
But now say no 2-4 because say or 2-4 everyone say
yes.
or you layman when it comes to security.
Yes.
But on one say the security system is so porous. Who is in charge of our security?
Onye layman in security. Why he is not necessary? Obi okra kingdom. And that big kingdom under him. Or take on consanche minum.
Okay.
To say president of a country.
Grapevine.
That biya kofo be di konkonsa. Ibi entro bedudo na so be try no kre. Onim de akoso. Betem say wan mese panyin due mantemanti. Ento abusa say
mekan kasakwa.
Yes. Why the kura security no krum ha? Because yes, your CID your Bureau of National Intelligence your military intelligence the MI very fast your
minister nkasa.
Your regional security regisec security councils
music dissect
yes ni now Ghana is not short of all this you and how do they process it?
The structures are there
but
the effectiveness of it
then tin ye tim kum ni pastel le kurase obi akoy okotwitwa na yiri twa ni ti ebetena so wo fufu awodi ekokum ne yire enwuram farms atwa ni ti atu ade ato akoy a se na yire ayi ni 5 cedis otwitwa ni ti pra na yire enipa ye butcher wo Ghana on daily basis and it say when you go on the Ghana police alert and I'll call graphic who be that page in a messing she nipa yire on daily basis emu ba ko be na Ghana etima retrieve wom
takrade yes
takrade dead history then e ba e o keka bi nyina obi aka fa ne hudie
ma meti wa krade then
obi oka bi bia obi oka bi die how would you know say man kesim papa kra na yesa how would you know wakuma che man kesim wa say last 2 years nipa 3 one family ye kumom sa till now ye hu di okumom
David but Farouk you see as I am yashie na
enyema yam show
are we safe?
We are not safe because this time sa SHS nkra no said wom si yira no boys in the phone
iPhone ade
yeah they rape them and kill them
na me hu ayi picture ayi video bi wo ha obidi mane ye say ye hwe na omni guest ne sanom ni ade phone kwasi ma o ma yire guest ya o ma so candle kokoko be si wa o twom ti se sebe
Nigeria nyina o ye they lure them and because guests in the phone okra until they buy the phones and lure them to it they rape them gang rape
yes choti
ko for them nyina bi wa ha ba bia all over they rape them they gang rape them and then also ritualists a lot of ritual killings ekos wo kroma because obia timi advert odibuba manyeska enne nobody has arrested them o security challenge wonka we say ho ase okoka Burkina Faso onu ni security challenge wo fa no ho bay onu aye cool from time onya independent 1960 onya cool ye what did then abeka Burkina asem
your best threat for say utie tumedie ana wo hwe o Facebook or comment to Rebecca the amount 0551667755 and 0270191971 na yakeka e the amount o hwe ha Isaac Atiem o say ensemble and Asante Bakwensi beautiful I'm enjoying it and Krobia Kukurela wow man got a lot to learn and I'm enjoying this convo. I'm about for us. I'm watching live from Okuman, and she seemed to like it. Yes, and I know Abba. Obetimin so baby line no waka say beti se ATS form ni ahwe galamsey. Ye galamsey se mi ase e fanagori. Na no man pani so na adwuma beto edru na no so da me sa komanhia me se mommoa me enye non partisan obi afa na wonyim na nanom obi bisa se na sa se mi nyina man pani ohun ya na odarma galamsey se mi ye free Aisha one na no ababa yesef do wari Ghana ni se Ghana ni na wari ntia why boni ese report no oh no asafa kutuna se no be wuramu chese bode se nyina poros watime wuramu ansi wa mampanis na me kra bota regional no be say na me kra baba e report na say na ase papa so who is informing him what ena galamsey koswa ni ensansi ye ne obani yenfa ye ninhwe galamsey sem kakra
okay mamenjro American for FABB say informal sector. Benefits of the informal sector. And na country be a dodo na credit kabem. In the social US say ya. Omusika sem ko from kakra no ma TSC mo Colombia mni ade no ma koye ashin. Homa jene manom de aba. Niyama yehu baby American washe niyama togu. But ono aso so na World Health Organization cocaine, opium, medical in the year friends laboratories the year juma pharmaceuticals year juma no. America for na the biggest suppliers of all these things na band. But the indua bi wo mukrum ho. Ombaka cho say informal contribution of the economy. Now galamsey. One, a true say employment some form. But some of us have advocated say oh ka galamsey asema. You should have been very simple. You can environment asem. Environmental degradation. And you can the risk involved with the galamsey. And a post galamsey land reclamation omunye. And a galamsey na insu ankasa esen.
Ese kwa msi koko no kra sign na ne ade enyina atwibia be koko ni.
Yes, into ubebusa say one nipa no majaya na omunjaye. Time a government aggressive say galamsey or started washing go for excavator. Some of us came out to say it is wrong. Obachi excavator no. A obetwe jatum. Says excavator no do na ye dade no. Omu twitwa as scraps. Eton. Now, and that time no catchment area communities na nasa nyema komkoje machines no. Mompe big yard. Na munye bad boys. Na munfa government agent in Toronto. Because yenye excavators waha. Yenye machinery, yenye equipment. And deprive by burning the money. By the machines.
The machines. Because you be here.
Keep the machines. Oba bejoa there. Every machine. Say D9. Say C300. Say C330. Say D7. Say D8. Oba far machine a flat rate. $100,000. And that's a flat rate, 100 million, 100,000 Ghana, Fabra. What the bar near the Siso, site or when Fanko Hubium. Nanka Omaya Day. My dear Jessica, community no, Mobile hospital. With that money. I said, didn't take a Jana because it was a bintina or go win a court case, you know. Okay, do a kind. Enti nka monye sika. Kamun deprive community no because community news you say enti do the machine ba ho be say nsuo no you don't burn the machine, collect money and replace, clean, reclaim the land with the machine cost. And I'm galamsey military tax force Vanguard the cars achiroma akra status omo robo Chinese for near ade achiroma ankasa komaka guard. Now masu to galamsey ni bi. It was wrong. Now, country nankasa mining laws that say supervision, monitoring and control is not in our mining laws. Supervision, monitoring and control. Let me just tell you, Ghana since 1957, before then, in the 50s, British for no, the gold stock Ghana artisan. Yen 2 year gold, even 25% of the Ghana gold stock.
It has him.
But for Ghana won 2 to 30% of the gold stock. Opa kofa geological survey, na kofa Ghana mining. Minister of Natural Resources, the profile of the Ghana gold, omun to 30%. Into why this noise? Why this mess of our land? South Africa, yeni galamsey oho. Nanse Nigeria for ni Ghana for bi yesu mko yebi oho. Masa, ibe guom sentence a umunka bi. Sierra Leone, or diamond and gold, kosha the mining laws. Guinea, or diamond and gold, kosha the mining laws. Angola, or diamond, big stock of diamond, kosha the mining laws. Burkina Faso, or diamond and gold, kosha the mining laws. We now yet the biggest stock next to South Africa, but in terms of quality, we now the best gold on the continent. In terms of stock, South Africa no one a case. We need the second biggest gold deposit of the entire Africa continent. went to my mining laws. And the Galamsey started say spring. All what you needed to do, so community mining and so yeah. The government herself goes to the village, and I'm catching as a Ghana by we need land. Koto land, you know. But from Bajo team. Na ya o geological survey. Na hu baby a gold no wo, any baby a gold nini. Na baby a gold no wo no. Community boys no ma organize person to gold no. What shall white man? What shall your friend saying? Who instructors and no coordinators? Why your kiosk? Why your store? Why your tax room? Why your tax assessment? Why your gold assessment? Our field in so. Na mat jehon. Na mat land na ma womu. Unto kotu gold ne ba. Maje. Motua ne gold ne ka. Uwia. So the gold ne be kwa maje mo tax. Onfa gold nko scano mu di bia reclaim enti yenwie this side a bafo yenko the other side ubetima reclaim na se obi tena so okacho say medua koko 50 years me ni 55,000 Ghana da ho be me de land magalam sefo a se 50,000 metimi de si 2-bedroom house no we our through challenge say why na wa mama sika se memfa no koko me penam dim koko ye land in the equity ni ono ane dia farm land subject two land about the enim eni so bi kwa koko no otwagu no to amagalam say a we see because you don't have a certain mining law this abrofo de no ye oko village no akoto 300 acre e o sino area o makrum ha what we are just about 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, $1 million. Now to Australia. No, I just satellite geological survey. Or who say gold na pitting waha. Utiminya volumes. The mining years. 25 years of volume mining. Papa. Na oya. Why your documentation are perfectly documenting? You know they are called to international stock exchange. DAX. Where is I go so? A concession land, 300 acre land of gold, but the gold stock in also. Not on $12 million. How foolish, how stupid is the governments of Ghana? I don't mean this, all the governments of Ghana, the last 8, there's in the 8 governments. How foolish, say ye nim sadi we see. Into all government, you know, koto land, you know, najisika kesye, na your geological survey. Se broni koton $300,000, 30 acre, 40 acre lander. Who bet him koton $12 million. Call for $2 million for kwa krana se. Chebima omne fa bisiesi krono. Ansa no ama large scale na be ye adwuma. Na small scale na also ye reserved for the locals no. How do you come in? How do you support? Oh, gold stock, me say 30% of Ghana gold you into here. You don't mine gold. South Africa or mining gold is the government that mines gold. Broni ba na ko South Africa so akoda hotel ko to gold. Ade na Ghana da bia nkofo da hotel wo meto gold de ko. Wo twen age royalties. Wo twen age tax. Gold tax ni ye saying. O 2 gold 2 kilos no declare 1 kilo and 600 grams. Eya wo first wo G duty, export duty, royalties. I was 600 your friend is saying
grams no
600 grams no dansa nka wa wutu na de ama no dansa wa coordinate no abetu na waje ne tax no farm so that won't me fanji South Africa your African country Oscar your hu ne budget deficit da bi woni ekwan a today South Africa ni mfutu kwan wa cover the whole country mining stock enough money enough. Or their country in project jira. A country of 30 million population with fertile land. Yeah, exporter there back open our country ha. We only export cocoa. And then a government Ghana or didn't seek a cotton. Apart from that, tomato su on for such gold. In su aye no ma yeton a su on for such gold. But for you good, mammy shall not pay.
Me company.
As a good way.
Kakraja me say ya.
Oh, dear, we say. Frobia wa so won fa no gold metro so benya
go be correct very good o go abin na very good
Ghana for ha wan na gold wa
abo je feel
yantin si krom obi anfa no gold mra
na say me ban ba ko sorry the boy was na ahemfo no ba ko na ye hye ne say to from pass great ayi na was great no a wa to from no sana
papa the men koso ana ma tram ko nyanyo mo fault why no gold
ana we ya is do na je gold
papa in economic sense economic viability pepe meko ayedi e won faso che good meko ayedi ene wadi meko na medi meko enti se government no to meko aton anasa wo sponsor meko farming na sika wo meko because within a year obetu meko ni 3 times within a year Ghana ni be tomato gold tomatoes na say ko market fill buy big box me farm tomato fill full big box 150 Ghana per u kabia waboka in advance government of Ghana and tomatoes and farm ko Europe so okoton apart from cocoa the government of Ghana they are water on top pineapple
blue skies for that Romakra
blue skies ono aka say European Union aka say Ghana abrobe no ye foolish ntom ka say mo abaya abrobe no but blue skies before say every blessed day enye day you every blessed day 7 days a week obakono na refrigerated vans ni si ho straight away to Avgo na ekọ ebedu Paris Carrefour shops no na abrofo na salai omu twen Ghana abrobe meanwhile European Union akodo na abrobe we ekọ eba abrobe ndende abrofo ne mpe but when Timan pressure European Union and can change Holland Air France Brazil say sama makwa mama family me abrobe na ma me makelem ema 7 days a week me ma brothers ema 7 days enu na Ethiopia for the aya abrofo no be ebepem ne wa makwa mama mfa Ethiopian coffee amfa ma Europa o play ma ho into Europe Ethiopia also baby a ope bia destination me dem call for baba because a tourist country 30 million population and no man nam ye ma atwe ho Ghana with Bandarati ye ni bi 30 million population you are the most busiest airport hub, passenger hub on the whole of West Africa. More than Murtala International Airport. Nigeria has become, yes, Nigeria is only the numbers, population size. But what kind of rapidity of flights? KLM about 7. British Airways about 7. Ethiopia about 7. Kenya about 7. Air Brazils over 7. Air China was starting, your friends, Emirates about 7. Share all the aircraft. And Ghana is the most expensive country to buy a ticket more than any other. And yet, what training more than any, there's no West African country, what training ground staff.
Eche Ghana.
And yet, we need anomaba ya painting home. Say a Ghana flight. How foolish you are. Alassane Ouattara, war-torn nation, obey a president. Say Cote d'Ivoire, our 32 fleets.
Play Makumaku 32.
324 or 32 e Cote d'Ivoire ko area Africa na ibia. Oko babia.
Hey. Adabi adi na say crimes ko jo pon kuma be ka say o me say Ghana koko no enye wo mane ma babia na wa ko ehu abeg.
I'm sorry na ko jo nim de okeka.
Ko ehu abeg.
No nim de okeka. So nim de okeka. Abrofo no say China no gold cocoa produce ne bi no de no.
Yes, o mo do cocoa ni bi pa.
Say yam. Say yam. Yes, yam or export to UK no ni bi. Obefa wo yam wa ha.
Any cocoa.
Yam is not part of Asia. And obefa cocoa wa ha.
No for research officers the can.
Or yeah, soil research for more than 5 to 10 years.
Share. Wow. Hey, fresh. Yam made in China and now brand for to HME. After great cocoa manufacturing Gary, they are doing this because we are destroying our land.
We are not actually a product of China. Product of China.
Yeah, and our produce of Ghana, fresh Jan.
Yes.
Produce of Ghana.
Yes.
Of China.
Yeah, China. Produce of product. Yes, I don't know. They chira no. Cocoa fire dear no. Never woman dear no. Both say the same thing. Abra Ghana by the only country where by the was Jamaica. Akumpong, a cropon who crew we say. Baby, I'm a crew now Jamaican. We know
Dabi,
yeah, no, Ukwapima with the one country or he say. I don't know, yeah, uncle visit you.
No, a minister of foreign affairs, and BB Obaha,
Jamaica,
from Jamaica, Obaha, and Tracy, Graves near Denim and free Jamaica, baby,
Papa,
any other. Over my friend Akumpong.
Akumpong, a cropon of Jamaica. I wanna.
What then be I said?
And yes, sir. I want to buy rare.
What is it?
Marilyn Otte. Awesome boat. Obi otumrika Jamaica be free ho. My history. American for Florida University now, California University, Sports University. Omo kofa do training awesome boat. Any boys no say. Ada na still a boy no Gatlin muntimi ntwan because e dey training no me in Jamaica. And kofa 5 years still no muntimi ntwa awesome boat. And no move from as a contract baby the same training na try dey no mutino no catch and say look let me tell you the secret. Obi obetime sign Jamaica Sprinters quartet 4x4 for one side group no. It could only be a Ghanaian. No musa answer there. And I said Diani no mudino. Is in the genes yam no. Every Ghana. And to share the energy level of the people from the north, Bolga 4. Share the energy level of the Dagatis. Abrewa 80 years to make bicycle more than 20 kilometers. Now Bodian and Nana will be Badian and Nana Minate. So it's the yam that gives that genes. An American frontier, I'll say genetic. It's not the training. It's not the equipment.
Farouk, you see, you can say near Kase Ukwapman Koso, Kwapman Cancro. Nananum, any opening or say we need impair to so a bien, Minu our baha. Bako by ye and never by men say pay. Me say a baby and be a na. Or for which I say, yes, and farm running and no one come. Now, what I say, me remember that for
I met him do Marco because Montgomery. Okwa kumpa minim krom ho. Obian ho shata de antuma no mufra. And they are Akropam people. They speak Akwapim there.
They speak Akwapim language.
Yes.
And Akwahoma Jack, come on, fucking time, crab back in Kami. Akwapim books.
They speak Akwapim in Akumpon. It's a Kropon.
Nahima, Wadaruma, Nanauti, Nabam, Nanapan Nakwam, as a Kisedonko, Akrahim Muchi, and Nanauti. Na osiade Wadaruma, Osaka Koseku for to be Nanauti. We
have visa no de call. We have visa to go to Jamaica, Crono ho. Ubi or Hobia Ganani.
Nan Mr. Johnson, Camina Smith, every hoba, mere Bojesiano.
No, Muzan Zedina or choose your cropon.
Also a ban ancestry route. Emma at Nico say, yeah, Equachen and Anom, Jamaica phone boha, from say, it's liquor for Enabacono. Peter Hall. Is liquor. Omina Jamaica for her.
Kobusa o me say a chrono a compon. Opa Google, ne check ni tie background no. Nebusa. Omusi o hene te say de musi o hene no. Omiya ma fashion. Omiya bibia o ho. Bibia they don't do anything with Jamaica. No, abrofo ne mom chi omunyo. Maroons. The Jamaica Maroons. They are the people from a corporation of Ghana. Obaka chiro so free Ghana direct.
Asama wokan me I will see a gumi. Daniel Aye was a tears running down my eyes. Or say near to tennis so.
You don't know?
So for the answer river.
You don't know?
Debia me kase a cropon is a people of a culture and a people of a history. And they are very fantastic people and they just need that unity. And not me straight what I say. Nano nansa and it is a gazette. A moko apin you kwapin no abedru. Na yes radio to say yes more than and papa munye ye kamom ebini o na ye moa san say when ye te ha na ye wo anuano mo akumpon Jamaica
na osimbo to me na ho no mfri Marilyn Otte Jamaica sprinter um nyina the boys wanted to, I've met Osimbo 1-on-1
and betina be sit down ha abetweni
kola bi one of and he's aware he said I'm a Maroon you know I'm a Maroon I know I'm a Ghanaian.
Oh,
I know. Barrier for phone no mudi. Every nam. The Maroons. Read about them.
Kwasi the Abbas is here. Also a compound from the can name a Champon is a historic Maroon village located in the hill of Saint Elizabeth Paris on the island of Jamaica. It's located in Cockpit Country, where Jamaica Maroons and indigenous time to establish a fortified stronghold in the hilly terrain in the 17th century. They defended it and maintained independence from the Spanish.
Yes.
And then later the British after the colony changed hands. And to us kumpon a beponi send a hatina and what they say. Now okay kwa see a kaya a
read about it.
Almost a town reportedly built by Kojo.
Yes.
The town was by somebody called Kojo.
Kojo, yes. Sado and say, Omuko na slave to the British one called two mgu hon.
Oh my goodness.
Na omuti ha. aha no more hilly lands. And to omu dwane kotra the same hilly lands. What are they say? How they reconnected, you know? Ahana no more North Mountains. And to omu koya no Jamaica, onse omu dwane ye. Omu dwane, omu mnyakwa dwane. Omu antra lowland, and omu ko hilly lands.
I say me free Kobe posa betra kwape me posu yi. Me be whether ma fa
and the same thing and omu ye omu koya no ho. Show me to my friend. Share the culture of the Akumpon people. The upper B never.
YouTube, a bit the for YouTube, also your channel no ho Command Radio. Or say keep what's the name? Please, my name is PSC Bedia too. I like the man so much. How can we contact or chat him? If you anybody come out near here, so be my choir. Please, I need his contact or any platform account. If you are or the Chibeja. Now, you can say, me say, Office of Okwape, I'm expecting say a delegation or coming here.
Delegation upon family
from Papa Nebra. Or him ya suit ya se Fanebra. Na him ade ni kuna kamu enti nana ya ma shedding ya ma yako nsu ani abre. Nana futo san hene nana bamu nana akra hene nana konti hene ena de ena etwagu okoman akofa biaba. Ne waye enua ye ma no residence prekope ene ya bia okroponi prekope se de kodomase fodaroma nana osem ene mami otwua mami oseche ene mami elen ene mi wofa sami fum abusua gimi atum no sabre ya bakra gina tum na amana be ni awekwa po be fa so be boy na osebolt eye gana ni free kropon a na se dia na nkaka
they are kropon boys obi a no tu Jamaica on free side ho. Wow. Ubia opa check it on background.
And common I dem say producer say ye mail line no. Ubetimi afre 0551 6677 55 0551 667755 and 0270191971. Bia na person ba ku mienu bi kan na ye ne asori so anisa. Obani teacher say galam say ni die ekona ye kun die agoro bi ni.
It is a total waste of energy and time if we
and even resources.
And yeah, with this approach, because the approach is not working. Nipa ni se onya aduane ni onya yi obeye or say nsuo otu asase on reclaim. Why ya wonjai odi soja fo akọhọ omo njai soja sinkra dom kwa no masa na ekra se ges nsa akonye maka ho. Oyi ni uniform send down one than girlfriend fie ne brand so ye ne brand so ye galamse ya bede no akọche no. So
me twa no sabre wo hwe eye ha Kamina Smith, mami, a foreign affairs minister, Jamaica.
Yes.
And obaye Christchurch, and you could receive no oka, Yonko Fire only in Temabusia bo. Now, when none graves, but be said none money a day. Na oko a fear Jamaica for fear is liquor, and a Peter Horn mufi, cocos rawom. Now, home collar, I want to ha, etc. And now, Aquapen and Penix, a GNM is in Koso, him I crack room, I was okay, and Code was in both to many at the bar, and I did actually crack up. Now the Seychelles, you was and say the course Seychelles, Saturday show ho, or Fabo and Yamuna, or some years and for Okoha, Omina, Ewa, and they ending, hey, and on them, I say, I hear a dano, then an animal da. Any a deputy or no more da, no money adina any washe. We
should move beyond that.
This
is then as also here. You also have to go. Minister of Tourism waha. The Okuapiman Council, the Okuapiman must petition the tourism minister, draw their lineage, draw the ancestral lineage, draw the attention to what is existing. That yes, I have my subjects and my citizenry. Omakwa could do Jamaica. Yes, time and social media play any telephone, any means of travel, no, buy. But now it has made it simple. Tourism Ministry, it is incumbent on their neck to support the government to make that trip. And it will be a deba. So you throw out there and go and stage a deba. You will see those who will come there.
I was say crack gume. Me who
what I say?
Yes.
You go beyond this. You go beyond because reciprocation. So where yes, so one reciprocate with a visit. It is a meaningless. I just about all. Esankoye Samrin Kumba and also so my demarity.
No, Jordan, Jordan the brother ya na Gazette Naba. In terms of Sabrino, they will hit the ground run and none of my women, we are international diplomatic consultants. enti ofata say consult na obeboa yen akwanuasa nyina mu na no na ayi satin fria na odu rara o se microphone gu ho na akwa chefa ho
any am for gan
not ne na kosi o say made share ne mo oh na no Seychelles na odu o se made share wa ha enti enei nyakopon nim ne ye ene wa ya de se bia kopie o na ye no nya ayonkofa na omo mu nchi
na echese ono of chronicle din direct echese omo so is a big tribe. And it's one of the most respected tribes in the whole of Jamaica because they are fighters. They never give down.
0551 667755 and 0270191971. Obetimi afre na wonsoso no pesa okano. Wetimi aka ye see form galamse ne de ya ti ase se baby nam no Aisha one ababa e kon de nam zui diplomatic yes be say any channel for them.
It is a stupid assertion for anybody to make that kind of a comment. It's a lack of definition. Say mameno, who is she? We haven't defined that. How was she? Was she deported or repatriated? Up to now, so be anti-mass please. Yeah, they say charge and bail. Oko bakun judge say mentia say Ghana for adwin free so ano they leave her because say Muntiminche said she was repatriated and now she was deported. Say if she was deported at the diplomatic sense, no. Untimin deport will be without narrations of years. Say, wedding someone way Ghana. Name them for the sake of maybe China-Ghana relationship or friendship relations in Intino. Yem found to name them ye amount deportation order of 5 years. Meaning, say 5 years in Untimin see the frontiers of Ghana, all the four corners. What do you do? The moment Abe Sano, now the information man in the regional embassy, Ghana embassy in Shanghai. Now what they are mad Ghana embassies, if there is any ever Hong Kong. What the mad region in area and some they have two central data, Ghana, any four corners. Into so Rome Ghana, sentence near demand the deportation order and said 10 years near demand so inti maha. Sa sentence no, and kiache no. And no sentence no, yan was street so. I'm very amazed and shocked. A country that is not lacking diplomacy, that is not lacking understanding of common sense in diplomacy no. Which will be or no flat immigration law, now the number police. Say immigration police never find court. No. If she was deported or repatriated, your Ghana immigration court will sue. As immigration fund that didn't no one could so much say, mu deportuna na more repatriating. Some deportuna. How many years now the tone so? Some more repatriation. Repatriation could be very friendly. Let me tell you, that is why they are finding it difficult to come out. Repatriation could be very friendly. Metima baby do ebi asebi airport to her. Accra airport, mikra Ghana visa. Be medu ya no, immigration officer evaluate me no. Ebi anasam niam bi nyai. Okay, ye ma ungram. We are repatriating you. It's not a deportation. It means at any time obitima ba. In some repatriating na there's a condition obitima ba. Enun tonche. Liberia for betina ha. During the Liberian War, Sierra Leone for Baha during the war. Or betina ha 20 years, 30 years. Na edu says, oh, you can't call it deportation. That one is repatriation. It's no condition. No condition attached with repatriation. There was voluntary repatriation. So what is Ghana dealing with it with that lady? Is it voluntary repatriation or we repatriated there with conditions and now we deported there? They just only banned her on an aircraft in the passport. We deported her, passport man. You hand over the passport to the immigration, the air pilot. Pilot hands over and you direct flight to China. Into a friend saying, Ethiopia also Addis Ababa migration or the Bema pilot no ma hold no do China no near the Ghana deportation terms because it is envelope zip near the amount until the Chinese would have even coded her in their system say repatriated and deported from Ghana. We don't have money to do that.
Okay.
Ghana has never done that. Yenisika. Se nipa na nkasa ewuska na munya free ne bottom na mo pese mu di akira team de ko but we don't take that risk interne de yenye because obi a we deport no your friend air risk enti ne emfa passport man no baby a better no owuska to buy business class ko interne fa ne interne business class owuska to buy first class ko emfa ne interne first class o de ne be ko K class last you know na de na to no man security officer because obi a deported no we fly risk obetima ko So be on person obeko country obeko obetima struggle with the aircraft but even
though
into from fly risk and be no kwaya na debi so repatriate no voluntary and add a passport share in some would Addis Ababa or all for you to know the lady never went back to China. She just only bought another aircraft to Togo and entered. How would you know? And they say no up to now stories not also in another breath. And indeed, China for work Romanian, oh my yet comfort marriage in Ibi. And two her visas no crown and abon se Ghana needing shame. Oberhana Ghana needing shame.
Contract marriage.
Your wife Bebrebe. Bebrebe.
Nasa kana ni ba kra na ma me papa Ghana ni ye boni aban emre twina so. That
is where the problem is. Because why watch and then started channel. You started actually in 2015 minya Kumasi why a lot of things, Nina afraid there say okra pictures and so what?
Videos
and so what? And so what? You hold videos, yes, you still go to jail and sentence, release the videos. You are still within the country. That is how you challenge it. Who videos yati? You are serving 10 years in Ghana. Intima unko for ya release videos no. And you 10 years now be released that time and I don't know agina home minister will be akọ the baby and do you video now and so what and ade enwanwa will be asking the video share ya shabre it doesn't hold any water into what it is and say China for no they disrespect law, they don't respect because say all these Chinese and home passports are fake from China, a fake. No country in this world will produce a fake passport. China. Meaning say, once Oma a village, China, one family, one child. In this all tour, across the second one, we didn't need data so. In the Chinese for now, local government, who call Naka non-recognized and I say non-data, you need data. Chinese, no my passport. That passport doesn't work in China. It be a prisoners. It is a mining company, another company because okay, you do your agents for China. A friend saying all the Chinese cities.
The Guangzhou
baby or Fushan be or Omo agents are Oma person free China. Omi non-recorded omni Chinese data no. Okwa passport mom, a fake passport. Or the kwa team family room. I don't know the baha baby.
No beka.
Yes. And China is trying to invade the world. Neo-colonization was starting on the African continent. Because almost no country no resources. Almost I've even mentioned country to say Uganda, country to say Kenya. On dig China counting more than billions of dollars. Zambia, China, why ya could see police station or because what the car? What did they mention? Yeah, they thank God. Yeah, duomka, but secretly Ghana reveal on in China yeah debt stock onka. Eka duomka. But African countries in Nina do na the China ka big time. Enti they come
no hydro no.
Sina hydro. Omo fund then I make sure say all these things here Chinese government ploy. You're from Chinese overseas country. Overseas Chinese companies in overseas. Sina hydro or one of the leaders.
The cash in the mawa.
Or the cash in the mawa. China isn't back and a demawum. What do I say? Chinese isn't back and a demawum. And to the mawuma, they come and look out for juicy contract and then contract of state. I'll bet my whole balls. Na Chinese government akoshe company nechi. Nom de mawumu. And to say the Millennium Compact here are not the maw. Shandong Wujan. And it's the biggest farming company in the whole worldwide. But the Shandong Eko Akwa Ibom State, Governor Gabriel Udiomho, they put $100 million on the table. Some Mauma Sase, Ombedua cotton, Ombedua millet, Ombedua Umwia. They will export 60%, no major 40%. Only the only farming company in the world that here bibia ni bibia ono aneye, ni tractor, ni cars, ni moto, ni bibia ode cutting,
irrigation, everything.
Shandong Uja oye bibia A to Z. Ko the omo ye ewo Mozambique. Kosha de omu ye Chinese tangerine, your friend say Uganda tangerine no. Shandon for dia. And to ya o chat and o twitch o tangerine no. Or tia. No aquaco process it. No the tangerine as back to Europe. Produce of China. Wabadam, ometwe muze Uganda na obra beton Uganda. Produce of China. Many East Africa countries na baby.
Na omba homo mwae.
O say,
omba homo mwae.
China is not a trading partner or a trading partner. When you're developing partner. The Chroma from Penyufo, excuse me, they are not knowledgeable enough as they think they know or they feel they make us understood. They are not.
Podcast speeches now.
I say a speech and then they are brought from there, right? Because that's my own say.
Akuman 97.1 Akuman Kasa na Senate version ye Farouk Al Wahab or international diplomatic consultant. Papa mi say di na chi nye ne Nyakopa Daroma ene wa be kai sa obi say Victor Hene a man full of wisdom and you a great institution. Please ask him, does he have students under him or training or
I train people free of charge. I have a lot of students who are taking international relations master's program. They walk to my office. I don't collect 1 cent for imparting knowledge or sharing my knowledge with anybody. So anybody, sometimes we deal with world politics, we deal with world economy. If you Google me, you see the PASS, Past Strategic Solutions, is the biggest consortium of the United States. We advise American government on Afghanistan, Turkey, etc. If you check, you see I'm a senior advisor on that platform. And there's nobody who had not been a senator or governor of United States who is not. All the members, 24 board members, we are only 2 from Africa, me and John Doe of South Sudan. So we know maybe sometimes what we are talking about. Okay? Now, we're talking about China and Ghana. Mm-hmm. China is a trading partner.
Not a development partner.
And a developing partner.
Ni interest in kwa.
And the China, no, at the say grass cutter, wako field be. No akwako didi, wa wingira no. Wa wingira no we are the openo, no they are sharing stomach, because the openo are shit yegu. That's how China operates. Post-independent Ghana, there was 6 developing partners. Home the country, without them, no intimate balance your budget. Holland or help Ghana to balance the interior budget. Immigration digitalization, you know, Holland for the beche AMI as a grant free aid. German or Ghana technology, education, infrastructure, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Japanese overseas.
Mm-hmm.
What are so?
Japanese grants.
Yes, yes. Overseas Development Fund, ODF of Japan. Ono, Ghana technology, infrastructure, agric, etc. On my budget every year free of charge. Canada, CIDA. Also my Ghana SCA. America, Ghana, education, military, infrastructure, other things. UK, and on say no. Education, development, any other thing, but on first canishim or the Mawa Obeji. What I say? Sen 5. Into Holland, Canada, Japan, Germany, and United States,
and even Britain. 6 about 6 grand.
6. These have been the countries post-independent, you know, almost standing by. But what watch here? Some countries, you know, they don't send their people here to come and take their stuff back. So mefa ya Greek niamanko or mefa wesenko. But China trading partner onu baha or diamond unya obewia
or bauxite
unya bauxite obewia
of abayira ko
and say so all farm produce
bayira any cocoa ni adi.
What you say?
Any extension offices.
Yes, say China will export to cashew. Meanwhile, on the biggest buyer of cashew our Ghana on Spain. They say no yen cashew no wata no starting no yebi. Vokanga, Griffonia. If you know Vokanga seed now from Central, it grows in the world, the whole world. Ghana near Vokanga. Vokanga no. Any medicine that goes into human brain is only that product. And unkwana bitim dia man yes a better damage in my brain. It's on this land.
Vokanga.
Google and check. Vokanga and Griffonia. Ekromanewo free. 1 kilo of Vokanga is more than 3 kilos is expensive than 3 kilos of cocoa. 1 kilo of Griffonia is expensive. Griffonia ni madeko there. And the CCC school down where kwapom friend atoto di a green utia so to na pai ammonia slippery. It is the biggest medicine of the world. Yes. Griffonia slippery sir. Ya na school for nkra no ya wo di tu say no dey na
atopaw.
Yes. Ekroma na free. President ko first time WHO gave money. Say yen Ghana and develop the plantations no because Griffonia and Vokanga of the world are short too. When him say the whole central region and when him says Brown region, Griffonia, Vokanga. Vokanga is no cocoa in price no price na feni nei.
Ayi mahudua Vokanga ko say yama me friend ayi. Oh, baby. I'm
54 friend Rob Brown for said then day. What if you Griffonia never say who be say?
Ma say so me kra baby come dobi. Me ko do asase nya we kra come dua bi any sunflower. E me bi SS for no. Mahu me ko twa bi. Kwase me ko top plot bi. Na me ase me ko develop. Nti me ko twa gwi ma asase ra no. E ba say no kwa do be jimiska. Nti be kan bia ne jimiska.
You see what I mean?
Obe twa obe kan ne jimiska. Ofruma, ye friend ofruma.
Yes.
Ofruma. As I say, I'm going to Government Hospital. Now, Mr. Kama, or more close now. About send ye ufruman de metoma or can you not toma?
China for back room first no turn dry. You see, no turn dry. Turn wet in sure chaka sane termuno. De cop and drum share the Japan for Ebe building company our Belgium, our brothers, a free company in Omnichem. A container, one container free. El Kruma, Obetima Quaco, turn away. Fantifio Kumfi area ho. One container is more than $200,000.
Of a day.
Yes. Quietly.
It go for a crown number to yes, Jessica Papa.
Olam for. Olam so
Olam, yeah.
Yes. No DJ and to mom to come cry for no matter the call. And on Peche camp, Togo border. Keta area ho. Company no. Covers. COVES, Spanish company. Tonnage of Griffonia, Vokanga, Machin, Ukrumano. Otu awosi kuku. What about them? Koko Mahanska. Or foul Griffonia no Vokanga free of charge because we'll be enemy the value of it.
But probably kind or say we are sick in our stomach. No person be in the head. And ohian ye Kenya. And I pay say you see for man is I Ghana economy. Baby economy jnei. And in the year to papa soon IMF Africa dom jama next year na opening Ghana economy no. You fancy ho na you fancy firm.
Okay, we are no mercy.
You.
Okay. Ghana economy creeping and a bit sick. Reason is there is no country on this earth I'll be to depend only one source of revenue, which is annual revenue of what you get out of cocoa. It can be Ghana, adia buying eton, adia ba cocoa
you.
And the cocoa there munsono. Afe no be adua. And over 3 years. A choice. Obi decided so nua cocoa. Cham the Ghana government obey or farms.
Any state farm here.
Thank you very much. And ya fertilizer politics ha bepimne. Cocoa farmer bien ho Ghana and badi chocolate da. Be cocoa farmer be pe Coca-Cola nom. Cocoa farmer bien ho and benim de cocoa ye. Including the farmer na wado cocoa 50 years. Ubusa no baka chese ye de ya lata semna. Ye to no cocoa beto nim baabi cocoa no ko. When they talk Ghana cocoa, Switzerland.
Yeah, form
there be best cocoa farmer at the end of the man. Your man is singer machine, sewing machine. Are you crazy? Seriously? What do cocoa? Cocoa no
scholarship plan. Scholarship.
There is a cocoa scholarship. The Meska former.
And sana cocoa a clinic so North Canadian.
Make sure say yeah the ma eska former.
And a clinic North Canadian.
Community be no cocoa hospital clinic. And a Ghana cocoa farmer bia ne so I watch and bet at it or co farm so an pabwa left him ko right him ko. And then the be motivating the barman at the room ho. ne papa na emu no okọ farm sa Ghana cocoa farmer ebi wa kropon ha msremeka oba akọkọ okọ afuma ne bet watwema ma esinti na ne mpaboa left different shoe right different shoe na ne seka da na chi in the 21st century or the seka tintin we ebedo 2 acres obewie na na chi afu nte Ghana cocoa farmer bi okọ afuma ni sika paracetamol na eto. We are so stupid. What you say do farming season. Yemfa just only payload abako. Yemfa tractor abako enkoma community. Na nipa 40, 200, 400, 5, 1,000 krana. Yemma date. Na enkodo obi afu. How much more say ono no kopa bosia no de atua pa afoka nipa 5 ena do bedo 1 acre we 10 by 10 no obeto pole obi wie na na fchi na asafu. Which country is that serious? We are, apart from cocoa. Bibia wokroma bia we say a non-traditional export. I'm giving you the background rationale of why Ghana economy is failing. And no president in this country can salvage the economy. You cannot. We say tomatoes a non-traditional export. What does it mean? Say, fa usika nton. Nemo mi ame kodo tomatoes na mi timi di pia bonten dia. Waje tax. Non-traditional. Meanwhile, tomatoes, Philippines, the traditional export. Vietnam, the traditional export. Mexico, the traditional export. Colombia, Ecuador, El Salvador, San Salvador, Argentina, or export as the main economic income.
Tomatoes,
yes, a higher non-traditional. Yedi, a Greek ministers of Ghana. I said, "You are near about tomatoes. About ye dear shebigu. Where's your chin? Woko jail. Hey, granite. I know na Gambia, a whole country Gambia. Granite no different who or no talk granite free a for horn why export to Gambian granite. What's also Ghana granite? January, ye did not traffic him. Ye chiri and ye did be gari. What about them as a nation? Pepe. Mexico, Brazil will export to pepper. Said Nits, our Caribbean, Turks and Caicos, Barbados, Bahamas, Odia Meko, and Wakoton Meko. Also Meko had a non-traditional export. Yes, we are land chiomu, yo Meko chiomu. A country with balanced rainforest with 3 seasons, only 2 seasons. Rain season and dry season. Your dry season, your 3 months. Rain season, the whole year moisturized. With balance a tropical forest. Would you be a gun will be a few to me about the eba? Would you have to so you have that over fertile land. Anka we here anyway, organic land. Now say granite a non-traditional. Pepper a non-traditional. Plantain a non-traditional. Country when a bro West Africa chair Ghana from plains will be a bro 4 years. Wahata me bro ni timi pro etitigu ya export. We are what try catch or say Ukraine onu na bro na emaye no enti de short flour. Na flour de den na ye de bro na greens. Ye de greens.
Wheat near bro ni ade.
Ukraine na wo twen. Onu no improvised one. Our no the agric your friends addictives and the awon no dudua. What dear baby Kweni bi atimi dua bro. How many times
never? Free kitase bro ya no ne kwa ho sa.
Papa kitase bro ono a edura nwume no mo koda okata so na obi bewia obi etu so obi anwia ade acha na ode fofora begu so. Mokwa so nya bro. Otonia na senisi ke edura nwume ade sa no agya sikwa no ho. Abro ndi aka na ejenja ade cha no de bia begusu no ano oyigu ono ade no de agu ani hitika na no aton
uniform
January where I say United States of America were a great exporter, bigger exporter of corn, maize,
yellow corn here the popcorn,
yellow corn or the brown now we was so the white corn papa who free her
can it cry say enye come buy it 3 anaka sa yellow corn kwa de man koko
papa who free her asu Ukraine is some.
Ah no, adia to na ni
a some. Ghana ni ban and di some say pano no dida. Russia Ukraine was stop here bankudi. Russia, Ukraine, was stopping a Bankudi, was stopping a Fufuodi. What do we buy from them and what do we export? You don't have any export to Ukraine. Neither does Ukraine has an export. Europeans don't know more as them. Russia, they are near to free Russia. How does your war affect us? Oil out of Russia, what got oil on her? Russia, what in the car? 1 cent, one export to BBR. One mom, the chawadia, one chair Russia, shade. How does their war affect you? Or no, when you got more than ever in the history of Russia. Do you understand me? Until we're making excuses. Whereas countries like Kenya, they say milk be a Europe, be a dairy products, milk products be a free Kenya because Russia milk ma, Ukraine milk ma. Kenya no person Russia war no crack also.
Not me talk more.
Because sunflower companies in Yinano, Ashishi or Russia. Kenya, or yen corn flour, your friend, oil no. Oil, corn oil no, sunflower oil no, Kenya or they call. Ethiopia deni dia ko.
The cocos na sign na bami.
We the only share de kwa mobi. Ukoko no kra no. Papa, I'm saying say it should not be your major export. No. Baba, why don't ice water or kwa the whole Saudi Arabia region, the Arab Peninsula, the Mediterranean, obia krensu, ensu odisi ni makra wakra, Evian water from France. France no unsu no atonsu. Auto free African country no about to know their koma womu. More trade ministry you have, more president. Debia mutu kwai. Debia meeting.
Deputy trade minister kwani MP. Nana maduku a oni MP oha.
Utie me.
Aye.
Can't you go and negotiate? Say Arab, Mami Mau, Kata, and the work up ebe. Shensia omu toko krum ho. Ensia omu toko krum ho. Ensia de flash krum to. Because oni ensio. What man negotiate akoto ensio 1 drum cry dia mano. Ensio ni gold dia na mfaso woso. Nipa dodo so na num nsuo ede.
Nipa dodo so intimi to gold.
Fine out to gold. So we're talking about economic viability sense. In Israel, the whole country will export to cocoa, which is annually. We're trying once a year.
But Obi say me misa say ask him whether past and present governments have called on him on any day to offer advice or to help them build some of.
They call you. They want you to align with them. Either party card member, joining party bia, joining party bia with this ideology. Because once again, a weak country, I'm saying, a weak country is the country that only follows a party manifesto in a form of administration, governance, and management. Party manifesto, the Austria manifesto, excuse me, at the time Austria could not than girlfriend the cheap. Fancy at the time Austria know about them, then it came. Or no be Ghana party manifesto. MPP bar also the manifesto. Or lanchi and this or lanchi. The party has strengthened the grassroots. And then the first sentence. It is also strengthened grassroots. Grassroots unya MPP grassroots. Onka country in home. The party no has strengthened the structures of the party. Say Obetima stay power. They are into
winning more elections.
Into a Ghana government or for Ghana. A country that is serious or yet a developmental agenda be devoid of who is in power.
So
or yet program so that you follow. Now also in the manifesto nearby. The manifesto does not tell you say, or no why be you hospital now ya. Manifesto not say, can manifesto so because the previous government and betching me better no me be when we be it is not in their manifesto. Also pursue creative. A Newton.
Na hoya kono.
E ma ne hoya kono. E no no anso nim se ontimi. Nti we project akanwuram. E no we project akanwuram. We ba men ko do achi, men your project. We ba men your project. That is the country, a foolish nation. Do you understand me? Nti nipa no busa say party nan. Well, they listen to me. They know what I say. COVID time, there were a lot of things that I did. Of course, some of them they followed up, closure of the airport, etc. Some of them were our hit. We unleashed on them. They know. But me, you can't. Me, who politicians or Besham, what did they Besham? You can't. I advise governments. I advise Gabonese government, Vanuatu. I am their advisor on diplomatic affairs.
Togo government, who advisor no?
And yet Togo, Gabon.
Me penahwa continent can be.
Oh, 4 minutes are fine.
Me body abe ona. Mo Togo connection be na ma connect.
Any 4 fine.
Wow.
A guy, but until when you're Democrat in Tampa, what do I say? So
wow,
we do a lot of things with other countries.
There's a MC Hanedi where used to her or say, oh, Asemu ko Obi say, so Ukraine won't let us eat our banku again. And Obi say, I like Asante because I like this man. I think you need to keep coming.
That's the first time I go out of the region.
But I'm very impressed. It is worth it. Say no akasa na obre na yes there be. And now me no akasa creative for on tiapo, but was about for odi feeder hwemanim feeder beba na mabedi ko kakra. We are so impressed.
Poko farm politicians and ba ni book kura do tia ko kasa ni sending message we lose focus. Have I opened any book?
No.
Have I done any research? Do I have any paper?
Yes,
I can grant you 5 hours interview on every country in Africa one by one. One by one. I can close my eyes and tell you borders of every country, the language and the culture.
No, but where, baby? I will say.
Do you understand? I have taught and I've not worked on 54 countries out of 56. So when I'm telling you something on the Africa, I know what I'm talking about. And Europe, from Honduras to Petersburg in Russia, I can tell you what it is. What they say. They only come and stand on radio with a written speech, at the ministry hall. The data into Obiaba no revise it. No abeja no radio we are now watna kebni abo nsema man.
The economy ebe ye.
No, you cannot. There be aba kwa IMF.
Onya IMF raise gay.
What did I be?
Some scare brain.
IMF, one must small girl we say for the 3-year Bulgarian. Or no dimu diagro. For the 3-year Bulgarian or do diagro. I don't want to mention something here, me modin. But in recent times, when we had gone to a World Bank near negotiations from my past
organization.
Yes, but a consortium.
Okay.
A think tank consortium, economic consortium, security consortium. We are there. Near Koya Diama country be intimate fantuja. World Bank. Na Ghana from paying for be baho. Omo no bano. Omo to sell 9 feet limousine. The ensure women be no nice sim.
No on comfortable.
And omo ba omo yeah so good or K Street Washington. Because it's your Trump House one. Nice one no akoji eno mu dem nipa 5. Eno oba.
Manhattan, Manhattan hono.
Anya man we are quite K Street Washington.
Okay.
Anya Manhattan New York.
Okay.
Washington is where you have the World Bank. Nipa na obaji approve omo ni ne bedi nkomo no. Na summertime oba na ote bicycle so. James Shaw's na hye no. And you know omo nyina to they don't know say me Ghanaian because me abrofo nkwa ne kwae. And omo to and as secretary nika chum say obeba parking the bicycle and no catch so he has come or the bicycle Ghana for the limousine waiting limousine World Bank who offer limousine at the bar World Bank what's that of course so ntimi nyina kwa ho no akofre taxi dia call or that K Street Trump hotel $5,000 a night obeba Ghana car. Do you understand me? Enti wo ntimi hu say usika ni nyina wo krom ha mame nkoton tomatoes kuani bia no tomatoes obeboka mame nkoton garden eggs mame nkoton onions okro Philippines Thailand all the okro na economy Philippines okro enkruma yedi om dia no kra yeden ani nyina your friend is saying om dia no chemicalized ye dia ni organic into the no market bia obefa no. How say wuntimi ntom na kuani doctor okru
mesro yenko hama so bi wo so but we didn't baby afrefi
Isaac Timoni
Isaac adapai wadarma bonitau
mpese mbisa se nti papa yo kasa o Ghana ha pa wo krum ha
Accra
yes o Ghana
me Accra
what's on Ghana
nanti nyina kura no nti abai ahuru abanyina obia ntimi mfa ma njesa enim die bi nti bibisa senti we nyina ti krom ha yan ana nti Ghana fo ya benti nyema David papa nyakopon hira pa nyakopon hira no nkoso amon ho ban na me hira mo bye
that's Isaac also bet me for 0551667755 0270191971 you den community anisana on tiapo
mama nchwa de cassava
bantia
yes
you dey check belly mai
yes Eastern region usi free mu ha man fa
safro
egukwe mo sa what ya
so ni ade
mango ase tell me about cassava. Scotland Guinness company design
1875 nearby.
Scotland you banchi ho
there be
cassava bia no okroma Guinness ontimi nto apart from onono world alcoholic beverages obi a cassava.
Na say come here cassava be kra meti ya no mani.
Papa everywhere cassava. Na obi timi ko fa cassava na abekọ no pa wone na ire eboa wo mu pagade atoso no. Ara wo sembi. Enka obawie na ne abefa ne ata. Cassava so won fa so che gold. Cassava so won fa so che cocoa. Because cassava every day Guinness e koso. Cocoa menu mienu nupa dodo se kra ye do cocoa. Wana so anu milo ha. Cheme ma se anu milo na. Abra wukura nua banum so oni bas wo de on ho ato ne de milo na anum. Nkwase asem. Ara wo semete se Ghana ni be na num overton. When was the last time? And so Switzerland abrofufa plane eco chocolate tourism. There's no country in the world that has chocolate tourism. It was Switzerland. Na ya sai jina waka say where the menya political but make us his excellency ko United Nations General Assembly. On my speech was say Ghana you cocoa no ye add a value added value chain. What did they never add value? No akoton ma hwan.
O hwe asema akaka server banch asemi ya oko Nigeria Yemisi Iran Loye was the Nigerian queen of cassava. She makes over 5 billion naira on cassava.
Enti cassava ni cocoa DNS kawom. Nigerians export cassava on do area. Cocoa cassava and cocoa export.
Mamini nanim no Nigeria cassava.
Oh papa, don't tell me. I know what I'm talking about. Akwa Ibom State cassava. Anambra baby cassava. Exporto. Ghana government what is ka cassava da. Ghana fu be na do so check cassava farms and near brew farms. And is the eastern region ha. Udru ayi your friends in Sawam ha cassava farms egu no. Papa senka wo bia aban koto cassava said you oto your friends say cocoa na. Enka wan na wa ho kire. Munyina nka munya nkonkodo cassava farm 3 months 6 months na nka oton cassava. Na yedi bejina cassava obusa se yedi den se yedi wo fufuo
and equipment more
yedi wo fufuo
and gari agwet
gari se no nya no gari se no nya gari wakocha meja hihina ma ne more nyina awu abra wotin raw no cassava raw no nkeko enti yan yedi empense yedi beje international currency yempense yedi bejiska uwi akogina IMF oska IMF wo hu ni currency friend IMF association ayan kofo na di omsika akoma omo enom de lend out enti nipa na omo di omsika no IMF is a management institution or managing kofo sika IMF managing kofo sika mimi was kana mkoma IMF na me de area to so say country member om yehu IMF currency the only currency Ghana for kura wie ske bi kura ska wo IMF ni asa akoboro Nigeria for IMF Nigeria for sika nkwa a lot of billionaires is come wiano. Dodo now they acquire a fixed deposit with IMF and the year Juma mom. Can't you just make sure so ubenya wa usika ukrumha? Shaniema mabubodin a country be export now they also non traditional ya didi ya nwadi anye ya munhwe ntumu. Papa my minister kwa about 11.
Abani anapai asida ene ebedao ya papa Farouk Al Wahab, international diplomatic consultant. Papa say Bekwidi Fatana Peninsula Fatana Kono he had really discharged himself very very well and we hope he comes back someday again had a high nivi and debia or no abrefa say nana me banebia no e betwa so na ye no edi komo obi say great Nana Kwame Perry one of the presenters is report there but say great presentation. In fact this man know how to put our economy back on track. Government should give him a role. And now can say obeso align no na ochinebi no the no person here
je party card unya jiwia unya jiwia odo kan ho na wa blow our you in Jaffe
na me tin say me ka V8 some here manager yeah minister say they will tell you 101 reasons why you should use a V8 and really feel grow for no eti I don't pay yeda e papa say wa be kan wo so ya so na utie a Senate version edamase da for obesa ba anopai ye fast na kese ema boafo boy pa kwese agye any Korea man ena kwese citizen sa right here that roman no so me say producers na ye de sa dwumadi bae asna kese koma papa Farouk Al Wahab wontiapo boss member ampa deliver and technical ye na DJ Zigibi DJ Dozy and me anopai so me china say na me die ho chame kaka na mesi ye frame Kofi Anson bafo betwa frame KB anopai me de musi ha na me chia mu nyina na me kam say editina opapa ye ne echina the car BC Allied Oil ho na ye free na yakọ buano ewo eye dodowa presby ho na eye ne ekoso ena Uncle Eugene ena ye nua Abranson ono so maame eye no e weekendi ewo ha entabofo ene akadumfo nyina ehwe na omumya manematimi koso anapai madafu timdongo anapai oteme ka me chame mo wachi nyakopon bo a e be se hye ofie mu ha medamasema monitor ya Jimmy Odishi.
The next 7.1 FM is rocking. We are blazing. Upon my radio. The next 7.1 FM is rocking. We are blazing. Mama